building. How did your day go, whoever this is? How's everybody's day going thus far? Granny loves you. Granny girl, your favorite granny girl. I'm looking like Basuda. Don't say nothing. Just left work, y'all. Looking like real Basuda. I feel a lot better now. A lot better compared to how I felt earlier, boy. This is how I know. It's whatever I have, whatever plants are around me in that vicinity of my yard. Because once I get, today was like a little science experiment, if you will. This morning I was losing my voice. Y'all notice when I get home, my voice is a lot harsher. I'm finna lose my voice. That means it's something growing somewhere around that house that is making my allergies on 5,000. Because once I get away from the house, I'm decent. So it's something in that vicinity of my home. It's hard to tell though because everybody's growing so much stuff. Who even knows what it is at this point? It probably ain't even in my yard. It's probably in somebody else's yard. Like my neighbor has this tropical theme going on over there. So who knows? Who knows what the heck is making my allergies worse? But I know when I'm home, it's way worse. I'm all right, Rebecca. Yeah, I'm noticing that now that I'm away from home. I don't know if you heard me this morning. I forget if you were on the live or not. But I know you remember yesterday how I was sounding. And now look, even though I still got the same deep voice, but it's different. It's like better in a way. So child, I don't know what. It's something in the vicinity of that house growing somewhere that is making them allergies bad. Hey Dallas. Did y'all hear what Peach did, y'all? I've been meant to say something about this. I was gonna do it yesterday. I was gonna do the day before. But every time I get on live and I start talking to y'all, I get so sidetracked. Are you guys familiar with Peach? Granny's having her after work cigarette, y'all. Don't judge her. This is no judgment zone. Dallas, Rebecca, are you guys familiar with Peach? I know not all of my people might be familiar, but if you are, let me know. Them children wrote on me at work with permanent marker. I know they're lying. Hey, Omar. We are talking about Peach today, about what she did. So y'all know what she did, right? Look at this. The children write on me, child, at work with I thought it was permanent. They give me tattoos at work. Child, and they ain't even children. The one that did this is 26. So y'all heard what she did to the young man that went to heaven, right? Julio. Y'all heard about that. I know y'all heard about that child. Just before I go any further, I know y'all know who Julio is. Just say yes, no. Y'all heard what Peach did? Yes, no. Tell Granny where we're at so I know where to start at. Y'all heard what I don't say our girl because that would be a lie. That ain't my girl. Child, a woman that, y'all know what she did to her daddy when he was going to heaven. Sat there and bashed that man so bad while he was on his way to heaven. I know y'all heard about that. I know y'all heard about that. Welcome to the channel. Please like, share. Omar, okay. So let me start here in case there's a couple on here that don't know. So as we know, Julio got on the live Peach pulls up on the scene like she works for Channel 9 Dallas and is recording the crime scene. Whatever pieces she can get, she's over there recording on her phone, trying to have a viral moment, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? Please let me know how y'all feel. No, let me tell you how Granny feels about that. First of all, let me start off by saying, if I'm anywhere and I see something happen to somebody and I see somebody recording, I'm going to check whoever that is recording, even if it's a perfect stranger. Because there's a time and a place for everything. Have you no couth, you dirty foot heifer. And I stand on that. I stand on that. Peach, come check me. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. If I'm right here and something go down right now and somebody get unalived, and if I see anybody pull out their phone, Granny might football tackle you. But, all jokes aside, I'm definitely saying something because I'm going to wonder how you moving, how you living. If something happened to one of mine and I see anybody recording, Granny's going to jail right from the site. Hey, Ruben, Granny's going to jail right from the site. I ain't telling no lies. I wish you would record anything to do with my child, especially when he got unalive. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish. I'm telling you, I wish you would. I wish you would. I'm telling you, I'm knocking you down. I'm knocking the phone down. We just gonna thug it out. And if you whoop me, don't worry. It's enough family where somebody gonna dig off in your ass. It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. Happy Monday, Ruben. That is the lowest class, man. What type of weirdo do you gotta be? But you know what? It's little weirdos that do that all the time, and I don't even understand that. Like, how weird is you? Because if it was your family, you wouldn't want nobody recording it, nobody doing nothing, nobody. But it's different rules that apply when it's not your family. That's crazy. It's whatever. Some strange for some change when it ain't got nothing to do with your family. That's crazy. What she do? She went and tried to have a viral moment, pulling up where Julio got unalive, trying to have a viral moment, Lex G. Dallas, let's say one of your kids got unalived and you see a little thought over there recording it. What you doing? What are you doing? I don't care if they was there, just arrived, whatever it is. What y'all doing? Is y'all letting somebody record that? What y'all doing? Because Granny ain't going out like that. It ain't going to be no film footage effing around with Granny. Boy, we all going to jail that day. We're all going to jail that's all I got to say. And I'm going to say it one more time. If one of my children get unalive, and I find out, and you're in my city, you're in my state, listen, I might make my way to your state. Man, you gonna have to see me, and that's on everything. That's on God right there, and I mean that. And you did it for some clicks and views? Oh, man, listen. Granny and her whole family gonna have to bond out behind that. We're all gonna have to bond out. And I put that on the book. I ain't got no understanding. A lot of ignorance I can let slide and stuff like that. Nah, you can't record mine, nothing. You can't even record the dirt that's on the ground in that area. Man, I'm telling child, please, I wish you would. I wish you would. I'm telling you, it ain't even gonna sit right with me. It ain't sitting right with me. We gonna bust a mission. I'm trying to tell you. So listen, Ruben, there's this young lady on the internet, so the rapper gets unalive. She pulls up and she's trying to go live and make a couple dollars of it. Man, we gonna tear the city up right then and there. I'm telling you, your whole demeanor gonna change because I'm gonna dig off of your ASS in a way you ain't never know. And you better hope I'm just there by myself. Because listen, my children there, we all gonna run through you. I'm telling you, we all gonna run through you one by one. We all gonna run through you. Certain things ain't meant to be shown, and not by you. Not by you. She ain't no news reporter. She don't get paid for doing that. Little ghetto hood rat. That's trash. That's trash, and I stand on that. That's a trashy bottom of the barrel move right there. Child. But then again, what can you expect from somebody that's embarrassing themselves all day, every day, throwing out their whole life? Omar says exactly. Charlotte, who got unalive, Granny? Hello, Charlotte. If you guys haven't subscribed to Granny's channel, please subscribe. You know, Granny gives life lessons. Granny learned a lot. All that good stuff in life. Granny came from the streets. Not only did Granny mentor. Not only has Granny been in management, but Granny took her butt in the streets. Never used her body. Did what the men did, because I wanted to be a pioneer woman. Didn't want to depend on nobody for nothing. So I made my own way. It wasn't the right way, but I made my own way. Children never felt the struggle. I learned a lot. Now here I am to teach others. That's what it is. That's what it ain't. Smash the like button, y'all. So anyways, so let me tell you, Charlotte, Julio Fulio got unalived. And Peach, I ain't even gotta say her name, but it's out there. She went and pulled up to the scene and just filming away, trying to have a viral moment so she can get her a couple dollars of some young man going to heaven. And listen, it don't matter if the man was a rapper. It don't matter if the man was a homeless man. It don't matter. You don't do no ish like that. Anybody going to heaven for whatever reason, that's a sacred moment. That's a sacred time for that family, everybody involved, loved ones, friends. Man, it's action behind that. It's action behind that. I wish you would. I would. That's the dirtiest. You don't do nothing like that. Charlotte, let's say your son gets unalive, your nephew, your husband, your boyfriend, and you got somebody out there recording it. You just letting it go down like that? You just letting them record? Child, I'm not letting them record. We're gonna get it in. Listen, I might not be able to whoop you, but we gonna, gosh darn, Granny gonna go over to here trying. I'm trying to tell you, and if you whoop me, you better hope my children ain't around, because they gonna run through you. You don't get ran through anyway, so it is what it is. Me and my clique don't even move like that. We can be mad at each other on our worst day, and I want you to try something like that. Man, child, please, that's disgusting. Anything strange for some change. You gonna use someone else going to heaven as a reason to go viral. You know why? Because she ain't woman enough to go. All she got is embarrassment. The only time, see, y'all ain't even pay attention to this. These content creators, only time they do numbers is when they're involved in mess. They all willing to do something strange for some change. If it mean argue with another one, do this, they be having hard down arguments with strangers. People they ain't never gonna meet. Charlotte says, no, ma'am, I'm going ham. Wow, that's disrespectful. Really needing help living in my car, trying to take care of my mom. Lydia, I love you to death, but we don't push no cash apps on here, honey bun. Not nothing against you, but we don't put no cash apps on here. Granny's struggling too, and Granny don't even put her own cash app on here. So please respect me on that aspect, okay? Respect me, I'll respect you. No disjust to your hardship, but Granny don't even post her own cash app. But I do feel very sorry for you, but Granny don't even post her own cash app, baby. And Granny be dropping it for surgeries, all types of stuff. Ain't no insurance over here. Everything's cash paid. I work part-time. So Granny ain't no richer than nobody else, but I bet you I don't drop that cash app. If you want to do something for me, you do a super sticker, a super chat, or something like that. And I won't never ask for it. If you do it, it's from the bottom of your heart. Bro, you guys see the shorts? Child, I seen it all. Dallas says, please be respectful to chat, no personal. Yes, we don't do that here. Anytime you guys see anybody post a cash app, just take it out. Because, here's the truth. You don't know if these people are being truthful, not being truthful. Not saying there won't be a time I won't help somebody get some money by posting their cash app, but I have to know for sure what it is. I just won't send my people into anything blindly. Oh yeah, that's nasty, Lex G. Listen, I wish y'all please like and subscribe to Granny's channel. I can't say that enough. To try to go viral off of someone else's pain and suffering, what type of human being do you have to do? But then again, when her own father was going to heaven, she was over there bashing him. And listen, we all ain't got the best relationships with our parents. Listen, we all ain't the only, she ain't the only one that ain't had a parent in her life. But ain't nobody going on there when they mom or dad go in heaven. Yeah, F my mom, F my dad. Child, she do too much. She just do, she is classless, y'all. Bottom, this is what it is. That lady's so unhappy with herself, she do everything to try to tear everybody else down. Have y'all ever met somebody that's so unhappy with their own self? They try to ruin every moment, every this, every that, every that. It all got to be about them. Woe is me. Woe is me. Just pathetic child. And half the time, they be the one like she create her own problems. Everything she got going on in life. Okay, well, if your mom and dad was so bad, you was a whole grown woman. You had a chance to go get counseling. You had a chance to go do this. You're responsible for your mental and your emotional. You're a grown woman. Got a child that's grown, almost grown. And you over here blaming this on blaming. Oh, my mom, my dad, my mom, my dad. Child, you're responsible for your own emotional needs. It's evil, Granny. It is. It's pathetic. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my whole life. Oh, I wish that was my son. I'm telling you, I'd be at Peach's door. I would be at her door. I'm risking it all. You want to call them people, y'all. I am risking it all. She had a TikTok sound. Yes. That's crazy. John, how about you say hello, Granny? Happy Monday. Are you? Y'all get John comment out of here. Matter of fact, don't block him. Just take his comment out. Granny exercise and eat healthy. Granny don't even eat red meat. But see, that's you. I'm going, and you know what makes it so bad? You ain't no child. You a grown man. So as a grown man, John, let me get on you. So as a grown man, John, or even as a young man, it shows your lack. And let me go ahead and get your mind right, John. Can y'all please erase John's comment? Don't block him, just take off his comment. So you mean to tell me, as a man coming at a woman, that's what you have, John? That's what you have? So what you doing? John, what you think? Granny finna go home? She finna cry about what you said? What it is, you simp? What you saying, you pathetic man? And if you gonna come at Granny, like I tell everybody, if you gonna come at Granny, run it. Run it. Well, you know what? Go ahead and take John all the way off here. Since you 10, you just get off here then. How about that? John, if you gonna say something to me, listen, come at me better. I'm a grown woman and a whole woman. Now, at 10, if you want to talk to me like that, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, I will break you off. Watch who you talking to, John. I'm not your playmate. I'm not your homeboy. I'm not your homegirl. I'm a grown woman. Watch who you talking to, John. Now, enough is enough. I don't know who you think I am. Enough is enough. Listen, I've been trying not to hurt y'all feelings, but if you's a man, boy, you better come at me the right way and saying some lame-ish like that. And now if you a child and if you 10, I'm wondering what type of home training your mother installed into you that you feel you can even talk like that to a grown woman. Either way, just know you playing with the wrong one. Go play with your siblings, go play with the children, go play with whoever. Don't play with me. Hello, honey bun. Now, Granny ain't looking good today. Granny's looking like a little bit of trash. Is your mama on government assistance? Y'all just block John from the page, because I don't know what he... And John, you ain't no 10-year-old. You's a bum. You's a bum man, bro. That's what you is. You's a bum man. Don't no 10-year-old talk like that. You's a bum man, bro. You's a bum. You heard it. I said it. You's a bum. You's a bum, bro. And just how you disrespect me, make somebody disrespect your mama and your grandmama. And that's on everything. Garbage. You's garbage. You's a garbage man, bro. You look, I can't say the words I really want to say. You's a garbage man, bro. Garbage man. Shame on you. Disgusting. Pathetic. You definitely ain't on my level. Like I said, if you don't come at me hard. Make it make sense. Do your big one, John. Because what you doing now is just showing how lame and pathetic you is. And then you gonna turn around. I'm a 10-year-old. Bro, 10-year-olds don't talk about anybody being on public assistance. But it is you feeling embarrassed because you's a bum man. A bum ass man. That's what you is. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not one of his friends, if he grown or not grown. I'm not one of your friends, but that's a grown man, believe that. Because ain't no child asking you on government assistance. Bro, you know how much my teeth cost? I know you lying. But that goes to show how ignorant you is. But see, you don't peep the game. You don't peep things like that. You don't peep things like that. Idiot. Child, I can't stand no ignorant people. I cannot. Listen, Granny will risk her whole page one day. Y'all gonna make me risk my whole page one day. I can't stand the bum, bruh. I promise you. I wish my children would. I wish my children would go out their way and talk to anybody sideways. And my children grown. Pulling up on 40, I wish they would go out their way. Man, I would, but you know, I ain't got to worry about it because my children ain't rocking like that even on their most savage day. That goes to show who got home training and who don't. So wait a minute, Granny from the streets raised her children with more home training than you, John? That's pathetic. Granny just say she pay out of pocket for health care. Child, ain't no insurance over here. What? I pay big boy bills. Big boy. I just dropped 11. Bruh. I dropped 11. I get surgeries done all the time. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Child, make it make sense. But it is you doing bad. You need a handout? You need a donation? Is that what it is? Do you need something, John? Child, you better go play with your children, bro. Go play with your children. Listen, Lex, I cannot believe she did that about her children. I mean, about somebody else's child. I wouldn't care if it was a homeless man. You ain't got no business disrespecting anybody going to heaven, and you over there recording it. But what? Now, and this is going to show you ain't never been involved in nothing. Let me tell you something. People from the streets, we don't even do that. We don't even do that. We respect. That ain't nothing new to us. We don't do that. See, wait, man, this is a crazy thing. Everybody want to make it seem like the people in the streets are such heathens. But it's funny because there's a lot of things they'll never do that the regular working person would do. So I question it. It's like, so you mean to tell me the people in the streets got more rules on what they will and won't do than the regular people that ain't even from that lifestyle? Child, please. Sounds me a little twisted. Sounds me to be a little bit twisted. Weird. That's a little weird. Child. If we was anywhere and that happened, ain't none of us, the whole group ain't letting you record. Ain't nobody letting you record like how Marcus pull up on people and stuff. We ain't letting y'all do none of that. You ain't finna mess with them people out there. Even if them people got on our last nerve, we finna protect everybody. We ain't doing none of that. You ain't out there touching on the women. You ain't doing nothing, bruh. We looking out for the children. You ain't doing none of that. But everybody in the street's supposed to be the heathens. Child, that don't even make sense to me. I done heard it all now. That's a whole weirdo trying to convince theyself of how they live. I hear people all the time, oh, Granny, you shouldn't mentor that person. You shouldn't do. No, don't tell me what I should do just because you ain't built for it. How you trying to discourage a black woman from helping black children? Like these children, just because you wash your hands and throw your hands up in the air, oh, it ain't my business, ain't my family and gone without your life. Well, we built different. Granny actually cares. I actually care. Y'all got so much to say, not what it is, and not y'all. You know what I'm talking about. Just people in general. Y'all so busy trying to be caught up in someone's stories. Y'all don't even have enough common sense to do what's right for the human race. Y'all just really want to be in somebody's mess so bad. Listen, just like when I used to do, I ain't never understood this, y'all. When I was trying to tell Sonny, y'all know I used to talk about Sonny. I done talked about LaHonia. I done talked about Peach Pat. I done talked about 3, 4, 5, 6 different people so far. Y'all know Granny don't give nobody no wrong advice. I wonder what her family think. That's why, child, they know that that's messed up, that all they got is that little bum bum family member to deal with the rest of their life. But people used to sit there and try to convince me, oh, you stupid for trying to mentor her. Oh, you stupid. What? I'm stupid. No, you as a grown, and these would be grown women, and most of them older than me. You look stupid trying to tell me to not help somebody change their life for the better. What? And you older than me or in my age bracket? I expect that conversation from a 19, 20, early 20-year-old. You older than me telling me not to help in my community and community could be anywhere. You look stupid trying to tell me not to help in my community because you as an adult having all the sense you should be doing the same thing. But nah, you just busy trying to be part of the circle, part of the lies, part of the dirt, part of the trash. Child. Dallas says, like, subscribe, and share. I ain't never seen, listen, people messy. Anything for a storyline. And it go to show that a lot of people have real boring lives. They'll be sitting here getting invested, child. I would have people come at me more than Sunny would come at me. More than Peach would come at me. That's weird to me. That's wait a minute. How y'all in someone else's battle deeper than they are? How is anybody invested in somebody else's battle deeper than what they are? That don't even make no logical sense. You sitting here like the Bree Hive. They run around, they doxing people, they doing this, they doing that. First of all, how do you even have time? How do you even have time to do something like that? And then she's sitting here sending y'all on these missions. I wish I would let any man or any woman put a bug in my ear and go tell me to do some do-girl activities for them. I ain't no do-girl. I ain't doing nothing for nobody. I don't work for nobody. I don't move for nobody. Can a man, child, please? Man, I wish I would do any do-girl. If I do any do-girl activities, it's going to be for my own family members. And they ain't got to tell me. It's a natural instinct. I'm going to step up to the plate because that's what I'm supposed to do. Ain't nobody got to tell me nothing. I wish I would go do that for a stranger. I wish I would go do that for a stranger, y'all. Yeah, that's weird to me, child. I sat there and I watched that stuff, them little videos Peach was making. I couldn't even believe it. I could not even believe it. But I wasn't surprised. I wasn't the least bit surprised because the first thing I actually thought about when it happened, I'm like, oh yeah. And lo and behold, it was crazy because she actually pulled up. I'm thinking in my mind, I said, ain't that gonna be something? I said, watch, Peach gonna pull up. And I'm just saying it as in a funny way. She actually pulled up, y'all. She actually pulled up. I ain't never. That's sad. That's sad. Where are your children at? Now you up here scruffling and struggling at the gosh darn casino. Girl, who watching your children? McKay watching all them babies? That's what you got going on? You got your elders watching all those babies? That poor baby ain't got no type of life. So let me guess. So your family ain't messing with you. So when you and Wood out together, who got them babies? Let's just keep it real. Who got them babies? Come on now. Dallas, it's a lot. Listen, people need to realize your children are your children. They're not for your older children to watch. Let me say this again. You know what your older children or your children are supposed to do? Hand you a pamper, hand you a bottle, sit here with them while mommy or daddy runs to the bathroom. That's what your child can do. I don't care what age they are. You lay down and had those children. Them your children, not your children. Y'all let your children be children. Let your children be children. I can't say that enough. Just like Laonia, here's another one. She over there going for a walk with her man. But yeah, she got her oldest baby carrying the little baby. And her older baby was how old? Nah. So wait a minute, you mean to tell me 2 grown-ups went to the park, ain't nobody think my baby need a stroller? Ain't nothing, oh no, don't worry, we gonna let big sis. And she was what, 10? 9, 10, 11, some kiddie age. Child. No, we ain't. Even though I know I got a baby and I got a grown man here, once again, all these children ain't with the daddy, but I don't know how this works yet. I done been married, but I don't understand how life works. I ain't gonna take no stroller. I'm gonna put my way to having another baby on. One of my children ain't even a teenager yet. Huh? Carry your sister. Nah, you carry her. You carry her. Now wait, so you laying up with a man that he can't carry her neither? So obviously you just child, that's too much. That's too much. I don't like that. Children are a choice. That's right. That's like me growing up or me having children and say, you know what? It's your job to watch your brother. Why I go do what I gotta do? No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I laid up to have them children. That's my responsibility. Y'all let y'all children be children. They shouldn't be doing nothing but handing you pajamas, handing you pacifiers, throwing a diaper away. If that. If that. If they want to hold the baby, they ask to hold the baby. Now here, hold the baby while I go do this for 2 hours. Nah, it don't work like that. That's trifling. So wait a minute. So you grown enough to lay up, but you ain't grown enough to hold your own baby? Then don't go outside. How about that? Don't go outside. Don't go outside. Child, I see so many people do that. That's my biggest pet peeve right there. That and filming somebody when they get unalive, them my two pet peeves. Oh, wait a minute. And the third one, spraying and putting your business out there online. Spraying and putting your business out there online. Because you can't think of anything else to do. You have nothing to offer the world. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what type of foolishness going on in front of my house. I don't even get down like that. Hold on. Oh, I don't play that. Listen, y'all gonna see something crazy go on camera. Granny don't play the radio, y'all. Cause listen, Granny don't have company at her house, so should nobody be pulling up, should nobody be knocking on no doors, should nobody do none of that. You gonna see something go down in front of this camera, you gonna be like, Granny wasn't telling no lie. Listen, I don't care if it's a man I'm finna pull. What you want, bro? What? Oh yeah, I don't play that. Hello, Mike. All these bad mammies do that right here on YouTube. Child, imagine what they doing it at their house. A lot of mammies does that to the older children. Y'all didn't even see how Granny got out the car, right? Granny going to check the situation. Man, woman, I didn't even know who it was in the car. I didn't know it was a man, woman. What you doing in front of my ish? Period. Ain't none of that. We can tape it off. Granny don't play that. I don't play that. Respect me, respect my house how you want yours to be respected. Period. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. Thank God it was somebody bringing my nephew some food, because y'all, boy, Granny was about to embarrass herself. Not really embarrassed at all. Not really, not finna embarrass. Oh yeah, Lex G, listen, I get in the food motion. It takes seconds. Y'all weren't supposed to see that. I know Granny tried to act like a nice lady. Man, child, please, you gonna see it happen right on camera. I don't get down like that. Granny does not get down like that. Look, I turned around once. I seen it in the rear view. I'm like, So I'm thinking, all right, maybe it's the wrong house. Oh, you done parked? Oh, well, hold on. Let me come up out the car and see what you want today. Hello, Deborah. Yeah, Granny was about to go in attack mode, Deborah. You just missed it. Granny don't play the radio. Listen, Granny I am a very nice woman. Do not get it twisted. I try to mentor, I do whatever. But Deborah, I will shut the show down before the show even have a chance to get started. Lee Pepper says, you just like my mama. In the sandals. I'm talking about I'm going out there. We gonna get it in. And I got sandals on. We gonna get it in. That's what we gonna get it in. Confront the issue. I want to learn that. Oh yeah, Deborah. I don't play that. That's why if y'all ever see if I'm on live and someone knock on my door, I'll be like, nah, I ain't scared. I'm ready to go in attack mode. What you doing here? Because I don't have no open door policy. Shouldn't nobody be here like that. You know what I'm saying? I got people there, people there, people there. Other people camera on my house. Should nobody be here like that? Not because Granny got nothing going on, something like that, just because that's how Granny conduct her household. So, if y'all ever see me on live and someone what somebody said the other day, Granny looked scared, somebody knocked on the door. Now, Granny ain't scared. Granny's finna set it off because should nobody be knocking on this door. It's whatever, whenever, wherever. I ain't rap right, y'all. I keep telling y'all I'm trying to be a new woman. Granny tries every day to be a new woman, but you see, that was the example. That Granny is not the woman she needs to be quite yet, Deborah. And you know what? That little protection thing, it ain't never gonna get out of my system. And that ain't got nothing to do with being a different type of woman. That means I'm gonna stand in the paint for my whole team, everybody around me. I got a sister that just had a stroke. Child, okay. It's whatever. It's whatever's clever. If you was man or woman enough to come to my ish, it's whatever's clever. Listen, y'all, Granny's a work in progress. She could be the sweetest person or she gonna set it off. It's either those two. It's a work in progress for all of us. I'm 46 and my mama still say, you want me to take care of them? Amen, Lee Pepper, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, right out. I don't play that. Listen, pull up. You see how fast I got out the car. I done look. I had my pants unbuttoned. I done buttoned back up. I got the slides on. It's all right. We can kick them off, do it with them on. It's whatever. And you better hope I ain't got time to call nobody over here from these next couple houses. My nephew don't come out the front. We gonna air it out. It's you, not us. It ain't gonna be us. Oh yeah, right out. I'm telling you, I do not play that. I don't play the radio. One thing about me, I'm not finna let anybody hurt me. I'm not about to let anybody hurt me in any form or any fashion. And I promise you that. Not saying you won't, but boy, if you did something to me, just know you just ain't leaving there with just doing something to me. We gonna hurt each other. And that's what it is. That's what it is. So you better hurt me real bad right off the rip. Because if not, boy, it's going to be ugly. Yeah, that's right. I'm on that same thing. If anyone want to donate to Granny's channel, there's super chats and super stickers available. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Dallas. If anybody wants to donate to Granny's channel, hold on, y'all. Dallas says you can donate through super chats, super stickers, super thanks, any of the above. Oh, listen, they'd have been donating if they'd seen the scuffle go down. They'd tick. Yeah, Dallas, Granny's about to get a little bit crazy. And listen, even my children being the age they are, man, I will get stupid. Do you hear me? Stupid. But just know, if I call my children, listen, and they could be mad at me, but let me throw out the distress signal. And I always tell y'all, my sons are dogs, but I ain't even gonna call them because I know what they gonna do. I'm gonna call my daughter because she rougher in a different way. Listen, my daughter just like me. I'm calling my daughter. She taping it off too. Now, and I'm not saying my boy is any less, but men are men. Men are men. You see what I'm saying? Men are gonna go hard for their mama. They gonna go hard for anything. My daughter, at least, nah, she just a child. I don't know. I don't know who I'm calling. Just know it's happening. It's happening. But my daughter's so rough. If I ain't have no sons, I'd be fine with just her. Look, y'all, I broke my nail. My daughter's so rough that I don't even really even need no sons. Like, so you talking about the big belly peach woman? Yes, child, to wear them little tight sweatsuits from Walmart. Them sweatsuits have been too small. Yes, them sweatsuits have been too small, child. That's who we talking about. Yeah, Lee, I don't know what's wrong with Granny. Granny is not wrapped right, y'all. She ain't. She ain't scared to get loose. She ain't scared to get it in. She ain't scared to do none of that. Granny ain't finna let you hurt her. Granny ain't finna let none of you ain't finna hurt her sister. You ain't finna hurt her children. You're not finna do none of that. Bring me my thing. I don't know why I did this. My stand. Right there, my stand. My stand. I got this one son, y'all. This one son. Listen, he did every time I come home. Keisha, my stand. The whatchamacallit that I do the videos on. I got this one son that makes sure that I get in the house every day. He abandoned his woman and all to make sure his mama good. People in the comments was warning her. She was wrong for that. I saw that video this morning. She was very disrespectful for that. Hey, son, say hey. Say hey, YouTube. Use your man voice. Can I get a hey? I actually got some friends on here that are good to Granny. You can't say hey?
Yup.
Well, y'all got a yup. That's what y'all got. Here, set it up right there. I'm finna just do it live right there. There's your soda. Yeah, child, my children, especially this one here, he's so protective. Oh, she shops at City Trends and Walmart. City Trends and Walmart. Listen, Aunt T, she is so, hold on, let me get my, I didn't realize he walked behind the thing. Hold on. Look, y'all see Granny got a big son. Granny got a big son. I stopped shopping there in college. That boy right there, he don't look like it. Well, that's a man. But that boy almost 200 pounds. That's a big boy. He about his mama. He literally came all the way over here just to make sure I get in the door. Like, I need somebody to let me. Look, y'all just seen how I got out the car, right? Y'all see, look, I'm willing to go to war for them, but he treat me like a child, y'all. This one specific one right here, he run in and out my house all day long. All day long. Cornbread fed boy, that's a big boy. That's a big boy, Auntie. That's a big boy. He the one where you can't even talk to his mama in public, y'all. If a man try to talk to me, my son's sliding right up in. Now, he won't get confrontational, but he let you know, man, that's my mama, back up. Don't be in her face like that, back up. And this is whatever you want from that point on. Yeah, beautiful skin and teeth. I ain't feeling too pretty right now. And these are permanent teeth, but they're not my permanent teeth. So they're kind of uneven because I keep getting them changed at different times, see? And then my jaw was broke. I had to get bone added in, so now the teeth are different. But it hurts so bad, Granny ain't getting, I don't even think I'm gonna get my other teeth. And plus they're bright white, y'all. And that bright white looks like trash. I actually like the with a little bit of yellow in them better. With my skin, that bright white looks like trash on me. But thank you, Auntie. Protective Granny rubbed off on your babies. Child, beyond the point of control. Oh, yes, my personal bodyguard. You're a very, very beautiful woman, no doubt, whether you feel that way or not. Much love. Thank you, Jared. Sometimes Granny needs to hear because she don't be feeling like it. Well, actually, you know what, Dallas? I'm gonna tell you this. I like those real white teeth, but I think they look good on people with darker skin. I'm used to having gold teeth, rose gold teeth, platinum teeth, stuff like that. So white to me isn't, I don't know. It's just weird to me. And I know everybody's like, oh, gold teeth are ghetto and stuff. Gold look good on my skin. It looked perfect on me. These white teeth look like trash on me. I'm just letting you know. Since my mama gotten older, I am more protective. Oh, yeah? Well, Lee, this one here, he always been. This one and one of my daughters. Boy, I'm telling you. You think I just got out crazy? Let my son would have been here when that car would have pulled up. He would have probably ripped the door off it. Because he gonna wonder what you doing outside his mama house. Ain't you parking? What you doing here? What you doing? You ain't got no business. Yeah. Yeah, they do get it from their mama. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I ain't gonna act brand new. I don't want nobody to think I'm a lady. Well, I am a lady, but I'm a tomboy type lady. Tannerberg, can y'all please erase his comment? Hello, honey bun. Now, instead of you just saying, hello, Granny, how are you? What's that? I don't understand what you're saying. And here you are, a man, once again, a lame man, and that's the only conversation you have for this grown woman. I know you're lying. Hey, Gran, your teeth look awesome. You have a good son. He protects his mama. Nothing wrong with that. Child, he gets on. Thank you for erasing his comment, y'all, because that was just so ignorant. He does protect his mama, but sometimes Granny wants to be a grown-up. Auntie, okay, let me see if I can show y'all something. I don't know if you can see it on here, but I'm going to try to show you. Granny ain't even always been light-skinned her whole life, y'all. The picture's blurry, but I think you can get the gist. Can y'all see? Which one's Granny? Which one is Granny, y'all? Look at that little China doll. Y'all see my sister, little China doll? You see how dark Granny was? Do you see the texture of my hair? Y'all see I got the uneven mushroom? And now look how light I am. Look at my mama. Look at my little sister, little China doll. Oh, her China doll. She actually look Asian. I don't know if you can see it. So see, that's what we all do. I'm going to give you a better example so you'll know. This is my mama. These are some of her siblings. Do you see I actually have a whole Asian grandfather? I don't know if y'all see this. I have a whole Asian grandfather. She's half. Whole Asian grandfather. Now, you see how dark my mom was. And that was on a light moment for her. Let me see. You see how light she ended up, right? No doubt, I look just like my dad, believe it or not. I'm going to show you a picture. But you see, so when people, oh, you're not black, you're not this, you're not that. Why? Because what? People don't realize, Gran, the mother is the first love of the son. Are you okay? From that live from earlier. Oh, yeah, I'm alive. You know what I realized? It's something at my house bothering me. Because, like, now I'm starting to breathe different. I feel my voice doing it. When I'm away from home, I don't have no problems. I don't have no problems at all. By the time I got to work and went into work, well, no, not by the time I got to work. That would be a lie. But when I got to work and went in the building and stuff like that, I was fine. I was fine on the way home. That's all. Like, let me go live so everybody can see how my voice is doing. If y'all notice now, my voice is starting to do that weird stuff again. So it's something that somebody's grown in the vicinity. Why do you do live? Because Granny loves people, honey bun. Big Rome. This picture is blurry. I hate to show it. Probably ain't no good picture. Y'all see my little sweet daddy? I know it's blurry, y'all. Aww. My little Asian sister. See how we're like all different types of Asian? And my Caucasian daddy, my little cute daddy. He was already sick there, if y'all could tell by how petite he was. And let me show you his daddy. Y'all do know that's not a, look at the hair, look at the hair. Hold on. This is a bad picture, y'all. Caucasian man or no? Caucasian man or no? Guess who, how you doing, girl? Hey, walking tall. Please respectful in the chat. Big Rome, how you doing today? I gotta find a better picture of my dad. Of course, he was sick in that picture, but I look just like my dad, believe it or not. The older I get, I start to look like my mama. Look at this pretty picture of my mom and my dad, y'all. Ain't that precious? Oh, ain't that precious, y'all? I ain't got many pictures of my dad. Here's a picture of Granny with gold teeth. Look, Granny always had drivers. Y'all think Granny be lying. You see where I'm at. The back seat. Even though Granny had her own car, she always had drivers. That's why Granny can't get nowhere. Twins, you can never tell. See how this one looks more Asian? Well, they both have Asian eyes, but they're like different types of Asian eyes. This one here has the traditional no eyelids, stuff like that. My mother was a very lovely woman. My mom was a baddie. I ain't gonna lie. When we was growing up, my mom was a baddie. Look, y'all, I got a son. Look at Granny. Pow! Pow! I got a son that looked just like Nipsey Hussle. Y'all don't even know that. Pow! Granny and her boy. Look, Granny's a baddie. Granny still look like that in swimsuits, y'all. Granny still look like that in swimsuits. Let me see. What else do I got I can show y'all? What else do I have? I wanted to show my love, Granny, but I'm at work. I love you, Terry, girl. Don't get in trouble trying to talk to me on this phone. Oh, I know you love me, girl. You know I love you, Terry. Hello, Anthony. Oh, why is it blurry? Hold on. Oh. Anyways, Granny, her oldest son, her eldest son. Keep trying to tell y'all, Granny has spent the majority of her life at beaches. Look, my son, this is me holding the cue card. This is my son doing a commercial. My son sitting amongst grown people doing a commercial. You're going to make me fall in love. Listen, Granny got a whole story. And you see, I done told y'all about the commercials. Like, oh, your son ain't never. You're a lie, child. Granny ain't got to lie to nobody. My daughter and my dad, you see, she even looked like him. What a sweet little daddy. I had her when I was 15, so, we was still in the house with my papa. Not long. But when you're that young, my dad was like, look, ain't nobody raising that baby. It's my baby. Look, y'all, my daddy was a baddie. He looked much better when he cleaned himself up. Have a good day, walking tall. My daddy, his liver failing, but look at him taking care of his wife, giving her medicine. Liver failing, but look at him taking care of his wife. That's what real men do. Have a good day, walking tall. We'll see you again, baby. I'm glad you could come. Thanks for coming on here. Some of Granny's teeth still at the dentist. Granny can't listen. Granny don't be making this up. Granny do not be making nothing up, y'all. One thing is, Granny's a very honest woman. Granny's dentist working on the teeth. I've had so much dental work, boy, y'all wouldn't even believe it. Dental work. Granny doing what she do. That's why a lot of things, they don't amaze Granny, because Granny like been there and did that. And I did it so much where I kind of like, what's the word I want to say? Wore it out? You know how I tell y'all Granny has a man cave? Y'all see what this is? Granny converted this. This side comes with a refrigerator, fireplace, sink, air conditioner. So the one side got the window. See, this house started out, y'all. You ain't the plug, you're pathetic. You ain't the plug, you're pathetic. Don't do yourself like that. Wouldn't no plug even get on here and say no ignorance. Granny and some of her beautiful babies. That's Granny, some of her babies. Yeah, plug. Don't do Granny like that. How about you just get on here and say hello? That's all. Hello. That's all I ask. Treat me like you want to be treated. That's it, and that's all. Granny with gold teeth. Hold on. Everybody says, what does Asian people eat? This is what we eat. Y'all see what that is? This is what we eat, y'all. Yes, the plug. Thank you, baby. My day is doing very good. How is your day going? Beautiful women don't age out of it. Granny looks good when she puts it on, but when she don't put it on, she looks like this. When she don't put it on, she looks like this. My day's going great too. Thanks for asking. Did you work today? Not work today? Let me know something. Look, Granny don't keep no secrets. I'll show y'all Granny looking good, bad, whatever. Y'all see how swole my face is? When I tell y'all I've had so many dental procedures. Look at this. This is Granny getting bone put into her jaw. Waiting for EDD to give me direct deposit. Check. What is EDD, baby? Work was too hot. Child, listen. Granny was stressed out. Here's Granny with her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Her last 6 gold teeth. If you see, I had holes in my golds because I had my jaw wired and braces, and metal on metal contact puts holes in your golds. Hey, Granny is still good looking. Not today. So Granny did all her teeth but the 6. I saved those 6. Because what I was going to do, I was going to get them put in gold. Granny and her grandson. Y'all know Granny do cheerleader outfits, boy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dallas, if you have gold teeth and you even hit it with a toothbrush or whatever, it's a little dent that you won't even see, and over time, it'll wear down. This is my first set of teeth. I went through a lot of teeth, y'all. Granny has went through a lot of teeth. People don't realize, though, you have to get your teeth filed down every single time you get them teeth took off. Another set of teeth. Listen, Granny has tried on so many teeth, they just don't even make sense at this point, y'all. Granny with gold teeth. My children and my grandchildren, they don't like my white teeth at all. They ain't never seen me with white teeth. So they're like, didn't work today, made not for the rest of my week, feeling under weather. You hot like summer asphalt. Oh my gosh, Big Rome, what is wrong? Why are we even calling you Granny? You look young and beautiful with them chains on. Oh, I'm a granny. Granny is a granny. Granny, how do you look so cute in those teeth picks? It's just good light. Listen, all it is good light. That's all. When I ain't got no good light, you can see every wrinkle, everything. That dentist office got that 100% good light. Every picture I take in there is going to be fine. But y'all notice when I get outside and do my lives outside, how Granny looks nice and pretty, per se, to when I do the lives inside. Granny can be wifey. The plug says because she's cute. Granny on the yoga bench, y'all. But you already know how Granny get down. Let me see. I don't think Granny got much else in this phone. You always look all nice and pretty. Come on now. No, Granny be looking crazy, y'all. Lex, Granny is a model. I wish. Let's see Granny in her favorite dress. Granny don't really like dresses. Listen, y'all, when Granny vacation, you see my door open, Granny be right on the beach. All I got to do is walk around the pool, and I'm right on the beach. Granny vacation, a little bit different. Granny don't really wear dresses, y'all. Been there, did that, wore nothing but high heels, you know. Yeah, Granny don't like dresses too tough. Kind of like, I did it. What's next? Let me see if I got one more exciting picture in here. I think all the good pictures in this phone. But just know, Granny has spent the majority of her life on beaches, at suites. I was doing Airbnb before Airbnb was a thing. So Granny has lived a very good life. So y'all be like, Granny, won't you go nowhere? Granny been there and did all of that. Did you ever have any pets? Let's see Granny Beach outfit. I've had dogs. I've had up to 50 dogs at once because Granny used to breed dogs. What else? I was raised on a farm, so I've been around every type of animal you can possibly have. I've rode every type of animal. I've rode animals that you shouldn't even rode. Oh yeah, listen, Granny ain't scared. Granny wears bikinis, child. Look, y'all, my son looked like Nipsey Hussle, y'all. Yeah, Granny's a country girl before anything. So since Granny really ain't been in the country, she done turned into a beach girl. Let me tell y'all, this here was one of my best moments. My best moments when my son was doing his commercial, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. No, I ain't never had no dog named Lucky. Yes, he does look like Nipsey Hussle, but that was my proudest moment because it was my way to show the world. Not only did Granny come from the streets, I had to learn photography. I had to learn people in that industry. Do you know how hard it is for any child in the industry to get a commercial, let alone in their first year? So that goes to show you how Granny moves, how Granny gets down. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Just like this YouTube page. Listen, I don't care if I get 100 views, 200 views. You mark my words. When this is said and done, Granny page going to be up there. I promise you that. One thing about me, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. That's it and that's all. I don't fail. I do not fail. I do not fail. I do not get discouraged. I don't do none of that. If I'm a win, I'm a win. That's it and that's all. That's just how I rock. If I'm going to win, I'm going to win, y'all. And I'm going to go hard and make sure I win. Granny devotes. Granny, and that's why I tell everybody, you ain't got nothing to teach nobody. Child, why I don't? Why I don't? Why I don't? I was able to put my child in positions that most people's management team can't even do. So that goes to show, don't ever let anybody's past or anybody's situation or anybody's story, don't let none of that define you. My one boy, he hung with actors before he hung with anybody. All them little girls from what's that show, that little dance show, Dancing Moms or whatever it was, and all them other little actors. My son was hanging with actors before he hung with average people. And not saying that doesn't make anybody any better, but that goes to show that you can position yourself however. You're not limited to just being this type of person. There is nothing wrong with pushing for greatness, period. We don't have to be mediocre. And that was just something to show my son that mom can put you in position and you can be anything. You can be anything. Don't let anybody tell you what you cannot be. I'm a published photographer in actual magazines 3 times. Anything my son has ever modeled, I photographed. And I had to learn photography. Granny didn't know nothing about none of that. And Granny had to learn all of that in like 1 or 2 months. And I did it. Granny had to learn a whole industry that Granny ain't even familiar with. A whole entertainment industry. Who would ever thought Granny from the streets would have been amongst models, would have been amongst actors, would have been amongst singers? Who would ever thought? That's why I always tell everybody, don't tell Granny what she can't do. Let Granny show you what she can do. That's it and that's all. I don't talk about it. I be about it. I make moves. I make it happen. And I'm proud of that. You gosh darn right. I'm proud of that. Yeah, one thing, Dallas, I go hard or I go home. And this is what I've always told myself. If you can have people unalive you that many times, all this other stuff ain't nothing. This stuff ain't nothing. This is all legit. We allowed to do this. This is nothing. This is nothing. If Granny can be in the streets and apply pressure like a man, this is nothing. This is nothing. That's why when people try to tongue wrestle with Granny and stuff like that, Granny don't really listen. Granny can't pay him no attention, Dallas. I can't pay him no attention. What can you actually even tell me about anything? But my elders can always teach me something. But someone below me in age or less experienced than Granny, what you gonna tell me? What you gonna teach me? That's why when people be talking to Granny be like, we ain't even on the same level mentally. Don't even talk to me. Don't go play with your children. Go play with the grandchildren. Go play with somebody. Don't play with Granny. Don't play with Granny. We're not the same. We ain't in the same headspace. You ain't stood in the pain Granny stood in. That's, my story is what defines me. My story is what makes me me. My story is the same one that makes me go out and help other people's children. Somebody said something to me today. They were like, and I don't think they meant no harm by it. They ain't mean no harm. They were just saying, they were surprised that I had a job. Manifest, I think you might have been on the live, Dallas. I don't know if you were on the live this morning or not. They were surprised that I had a job. Because I guess they thought that mentoring the children was my job, and people don't realize that I do that for free. Those laptops I buy, them school clothes I buy, them groceries I buy, whatever. That ain't something where the state reimbursed me. I do that for free because I truly dig in the kindness, and not dig because I'm built for it. I'm built. Granny ain't lived that life and still alive today to not help nobody. That would be ignorant of me to be given so many chances to wake up the next day to not guide anybody. You see what I'm saying? I'm a success story. Do you know how many people do not walk away from what we did? Going to jail would have been the best thing. They end up in heaven. I'm a success story. I turned my child into a model actor in under a year. By the first couple months, he was already modeling big stuff. I'm alive here to mentor others. I'm here for a reason. Listen, everybody can say what they want to say. God let me choose to go in the streets for a reason, because he knew I had to see certain things to fulfill my calling and have understanding. That's it, and that's all. Imagine my poor daddy. In Dallas, I want to tell you this. Imagine my poor daddy. And I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but being I come from a biracial home. Imagine, he's going to the richest of the richest people's house to do these jobs. I'm not going to say what my dad did, but his jobs was very expensive. So if he's coming to your house, you must have that cash. And my dad would be amongst these people, they'd be, and I don't want to say the best of the best, but career-wise, they were up there. Because he wouldn't be at your house if you didn't have that money. And even the richest of the richest would have to make payments to my father for his jobs. But imagine him being amongst these people, and they got children that have been to college or in college and doing this and doing that. And my father would walk into these people's house and talk about me just as proudly, knowing he had a daughter in the streets with gold teeth and whatever it is. And he never let anybody make him feel as if his daughter was not equal. He held conversation and had proudness about me like I was right up there with them. Because in his eyes, I was right up with them. He realized a long time ago, and he had to teach me that it don't matter. If y'all always hear me say it, it don't matter what you own. It don't matter what you accomplish, your education, you think it matters. It don't matter in real life. It's who you are as a human being that defines you. All those other things mean nothing. And my dad always allowed me to be me. He never belittled me. I know he had to be upset with my choice in life. And he let me know he was upset, Dallas. But he also understood that he was a giver. And I know you've heard me talk about my father before. He used to buy people's cars, mentor, do whatever. Well, Granny pockets ain't as big as her daddy. She ain't buying everybody cars or, employing people or doing whatever. But he knew that was my calling. So he had to let me go find my way, regardless what it was, so I could turn into the person that he knew I was meant to be. So that was a hard pill for him to swallow. Hey, I got a daughter in the streets, boy. And there was a lot of things I never told my dad about the people trying to unalive me. That was a very hard thing to keep secret. People act like they know the dangers in the street, but you don't really know those dangers in the street. You'd be surprised what happens in 5 minutes, what happens in 15 minutes, what happens in an hour, what happens in 3 hours, what happens in 5 hours, what happens, after years of being in the streets. It's dangerous out there. And there was a lot of things I kept from my father because I never wanted him to worry. I think he knew, of course, we know. But as much as people say they understand, you don't really understand unless you've been in those streets. You can have a nephew, you can have a son, you can have whatever out in those streets. But unless you go on them streets yourself, and once again, people coming in, Granny never used her body, none of that. Granny never stole, Granny never did none of that. So use your imagination. But people really don't. It's different when you hear the stories and you see it with your own eyes. It's a whole different game. It's a whole different game. That's for the homeless. And Granny was never homeless neither. For anybody in the streets, it's real out there. It's real out there. People tell you stories and you wouldn't even fathom. It's real out there. It's bigger than the stories. It's a whole reality. Hold on. Look, y'all finna see Granny go in action again. Okay. Beside me. Look, I'm gonna hide the car so that way whatever crime Granny commit, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell. Listen, Granny don't play that down about people pulling it. Y'all gonna see it again. Y'all gonna see Granny snap again. If you haven't hit the like button, y'all. It's on the corner of your screen, those 3 dots. Oh yeah, Dallas. This time y'all ain't gonna see who it is. So that way if it go down, oh yeah, Granny, we seen the car. No, you didn't. Nah, it's a neighbor. Y'all ever notice, listen, people don't knock on my door. None of them things happen in Granny house. Granny be on live for 3 hours. Them things don't happen. If anybody knock on this door, hold on. My sister had a stroke. She's venturing out. Hold on. Where's she going? Where you going? Yeah, y'all, my sister had a stroke and she's like a little different after the stroke. We almost got her back to brand new, but after a stroke, you don't always go back to your 100%. So she just walked outside. I'm making sure she all right because she don't ever come outside. I'm like, what you doing? What you doing, sis? But she taking something back to the back. I put the trash cans. She thinks she's slick. She put the trash cans by her front door. And I'm like, no, ma'am. Them trash cans got to go in the back so that way you can do a little bit of walking and get some exercise so we can try to get your walking back up to par. But within the next couple of days, she's going to pull them trash cans right back up there, I guarantee. And I'm going to have to take them all the way back to the back. Anytime my sister come out, you can always see me stop doing what I'm doing. because I got to make sure she all right. Because she don't come outside. So when she come outside, I'm on red alert. Plus, she kind of walk a little different now. So, Granny might have to save her at any given time. I had to learn how to give her insulin, how to give her all the medicine she's on. Granny had to learn a lot of things to keep her okay. Rebecca, Granny is doing good. How are you doing, Rebecca? Here she come again, y'all. Let me make sure she get in the house. All right, she good. I'm doing all right, Rebecca. Look, Dallas, I'm just ready to save people. It don't matter who it is. I'm saving people. I'm saving people, y'all. Granny got a big heart. I don't want to lie to nobody. Granny got a very humongous heart. You take care of your dad. Y'all, Granny had to listen to her dad go to heaven on the phone. We ain't gonna talk about it. Granny gonna cry, y'all. They starting to come. That Granny hit her cigarette. Right on camera. Y'all know I am about my daddy. But you know what? I think it was meant to happen like that because my dad wouldn't have been able to let me say this again. My daddy wouldn't have been able to work his way up to going to heaven in peace with me there. I'm 100% sure he was better doing that without me. Me and him are like this. So the fact of him leaving me, he would have been in such distress. Yeah. I wouldn't want my father to be, just me being in his presence would have, Your dad had a stroke yesterday morning. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rebecca. Everybody, let's pray for Rebecca. Rebecca's dad, her family. Rebecca, prayers up to you. I'm so sorry to hear that, honey bun. Is he going to be all right? Is he going to be all right, baby? I hate to hear that. But yeah, but just know, Granny had to listen to her daddy go to heaven over the phone. And I can never unhear that. Hey, Granny hit her cigarette, y'all. We ain't talking about that no more. Y'all know how I am about my daddy, boy. I will cry and won't feel bad about it. No, ma'am, no, sir. He's still in the hospital. Is he doing okay? I'm glad he's doing okay, baby. I am so glad he's doing okay. I promise you, I'm so glad he's doing okay. I'm a daddy's girl, so I get it. My dad was my mama and my daddy. So, child, give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me go position myself outside. Try and get out this car. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get set up. Hold on. All right, y'all. Granny back. My dad cannot open his eyes. I'm sorry to hear that, honey bun. So let Granny show you. This is a tree Granny on yesterday. That's one of the bushes. Child, Granny was making it happen. Just know, Granny was making it happen. See how Granny look kind of decent in the real life? Real light? Listen, if that light ain't right, Granny don't look right. I'm just letting you know. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rebecca, but I'm going to tell you this. As bad as that seems, it could be way worse. Know that. I know that. I know Granny ain't saying it right how you want her to say. You know, Granny talks a little rough, but as bad as we think things are, it's worse, and sometimes certain things are written. Is that fair for Granny to say without saying? I think you understand where I'm going with this. You know, Granny's like a tomboy, so you kind of have to like read into her words. Granny's not the type that, you know, Granny just don't talk soft. So don't take anything I'm saying the wrong way or nothing like that, because I reassure you that I do not mean it that way. It comes out a little harsh, but Granny don't mean it that way. I promise you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Can y'all still see Granny, or is Granny doing too much? Probably doing too much. Hold on. So what are we doing the rest of the day, you guys? What are we doing? What the heck are we doing? I'm on my way to see my dad. Rebecca, you give Dad a kiss for us. And anytime you need to get on here and if you just need to talk, feel free. Definitely, we're here to support you 100%. That's one thing about us over here. We support it. Matter of fact, does anybody have anything they want to share? Nothing's too great, nothing's too small. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Not everybody's child's going to be president, and not everybody's child's going to work at Walmart. Everybody's child's great, even on their worst day. Rebecca says yes. Yes, Granny likes to promote anything anybody has going on. So there's nothing good where Granny can be like, yes, I'm proud. If you guys had a grandson that went to the 6th grade, a daughter that did, I definitely, as your father, so I want you to start calling me daddy. Yeah, thank God whoever was on that comment. Thank you. Whoever's on that comment knows I don't even play that about my daddy. So to even have that, don't get your feelings hurt. You can talk about a lot of things, but daddies ain't one of them. Don't get your feelings hurt. You could never be my daddy, ever. That was a man. Obviously, you ain't that man, because you wouldn't even be conversing with that man's daughter like that. And I'm grown. I don't call no man daddy except my daddy, okay? Can't no man touch my daddy in man skills. I ain't met one yet. You can't compete where you don't compare, hon. Can't compete where you don't compare. Hello, Oracle. How are you, honey bun? Happy. What is it? What is it? What day is it, y'all? Granny got to go in the house, y'all. Granny got this good lighting outside. Granny got to go in the house. Please be respectful in the chat. Amen to that. Hold on, y'all. Let Granny get in the house. Granny cannot be out here sweating like this. Hold on. Granny gotta be comfortable. Gosh darn it. I ain't got it together, y'all. Hold on. Go to feed. Oh, you gotta go feed your dad? Hold on, baby. I'm gonna read your comment. Hold on. You see how bad Granny looking? This little lame light ain't gonna do nothing. Hold on. Hold on, Cocolina. Let Granny get situated real quick. Oh Lord, it ain't gonna reach. Don't nothing work right. Granny slipping in her pimping. Thank y'all for bearing with Granny. Hold on. All right, y'all. Granny had a moment, but now I'm better. I had to get it all together, y'all. Now I'm frozen? What is this? This is not life. Why? Why? This cannot be it. Granny wasn't no quitter, y'all. I said, oh no, I'm gonna figure this out. Hold on, y'all. All right. Yeah. I got the worst lighting. Let me try to. I keep it dark in this house, y'all. Granny like her dark house. Thank you for whoever stayed. All right, can y'all see me now? Because I know it's real dark in here. I'm back, y'all. Samantha lost 5 pounds. You go, Samantha. You go, girl. I got right in here on time. Hey, Samantha. Dallas, you... Listen. Dallas, we gonna have to step our game up. I lost 5 pounds. I need 10 more pounds. You, whatever you're trying to lose, you send it over here to Granny. Granny needs it. I need that weight. Share it. Share it, Samantha. Granny needs them pounds. I take fat burner and I eat less calories. Listen, all y'all gotta do, don't eat sugar. It's a basic thing. Now, where's my other phone? Child, Granny can't win. How did I lose another phone and I ain't been nowhere? Had both phones in my hand. Child, Granny give up. I wouldn't have left it outside, would I? Oh yeah, Granny trying to gain. I'll take whoever's donating weight. Y'all don't judge my hair. Hold on, 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. What is this, a sick game? Now I know I am not losing my mind. Hold on, y'all. All right, I found it. Granny's on deck. I found it. I'm back. Cardio before weights. Cardio before weights, weight training, and dry sauna after workout. I had to get it together, y'all. 1 hour cardio before the weights and 20 minutes in the dry sauna. Child, I like the red light therapy. I gotta find another doctor close by where I can do their red light therapy. But no one in the area does it. Granny was having a moment, boy. Phone was disconnected. Couldn't find the other phone. I was stressed out, y'all. Granny was stressed out. So listen, so what are we doing today? What are we doing today, guys? What are we doing for the rest of our Monday? Granny is getting ready to do yard work in a minute. Sadly enough, I'm about to go out there. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna finish because that's a lie. Story. Granny feels this feels so good just to sit down for a minute. This feels so working third shift tonight. Oh yeah? Oh my gosh. Do you do that every night or this is just every now and then? You do it on certain days? Let me know the answer. And how this third shift, why you ain't sleeping? Don't blame it on me when you be tired. Why if you don't get off here and get some sleep? So what is third shift? Isn't that till like 7 in the morning, I'm thinking? What time are you going in? What time are you getting off? And how does that work out for you? 5 o'clock in the morning, and that was stressful for me. Hello, John. You're too fine to be a grandmother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a whole grandmother. 10 to 6:30. Oh, I was right. I was close. Go, Granny. Go, Granny. Hello, Simpson. My fat burner I use. I've never even heard of that. How's your day, John? How's your day, Simpson? What did you guys do today? What did you guys do today? Did you work? Not work? Granny works 4 days a week, so she always has weekends off. You guys, are there any movies coming out? Because listen, if I don't go see a movie this weekend, ugh, you guys know that's my only thing I like in the world. I've watched all the movies. Can I be your little secret, Grandma? Work. Oh, you work, Simpson? Are you at work now or you worked already? Let me see. Cross our fingers. There's a new movie coming out. Listen, because y'all know, Granny, listen, last time Granny rented the theater out, she fell asleep in the theater with the guy waking her up. Like, ma'am, I woke up like all startled, like I did something wrong. I was like embarrassed, like I was doing something I shouldn't be doing. Samantha, did you say something bad? I hope you didn't say nothing bad, Samantha. Or something? Like, I don't know. I was embarrassed. Bad Boys was good. Didn't I tell you, Dallas? That was good. That was so good. Dallas, I'm from Texas. Samantha, Dallas, I'm from Texas. I'm off. I work 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. You aren't tired, Simpson? What are you doing? What state do you think Granny's in, Simpson? I have the worst skin. My skin is breaking out. I'm from South Texas, Corpus Christi. What's the weather like there, Samantha? Bad Boys. Did you guys see Dallas? What's that one movie that I went and seen and I was talking about like forever? Like it was the best movie ever. What was that gosh darn movie? Remember Dallas? I talked about it for days. You probably paid me no attention. What was that gosh darn movie? Mad Max. If you guys haven't seen Mad Max, see Mad Max. Once you watch it twice, you've kind of done too much, but it's still good. But yeah, it was Mad Max. If I had to choose between Mad Max and Bad Boys, I'm giving Mad Max 9.5, and I'm giving Bad Boys a 10. Can I come visit? Never been to Texas. Samantha, Simpson is trying to come visit you in Texas. Let me see what movies there are this weekend, y'all. I got my fingers crossed. I'm feeling lucky. Mad Max was that good? Oh, definitely. Dallas, I'm giving it a 9.5. Samantha says, Simpson, everyone is welcome to Texas. That's right. Everybody's welcome to Texas. Yeah, I'm giving it a 9.5. I gave it a 10 up until I seen Bad Boys. Just know I was in there laughing, giggling. I'm telling you. Like through the whole movie. Mad Max had good, what's the word I want to say? I don't think graphics is the word. Simpson, everyone is welcome to Texas. Well, Samantha Simpson says, Samantha, I'm not everyone. I wonder what type of special privilege you think you get, Simpson. Showtimes. I'm feeling lucky, y'all. Let me see. A Quiet Place, Horizon. Child, that's all they got? I know you're lying. Hold on. The 30th. Despicable Me. Sound of Hope. Sonic 2. That ain't really nothing good. A Quiet Place. I wonder if that gonna be good. Samantha's only 39, Simpson. How old are you, Simpson? I took my daughter to see Inside Out, very good kid movie. I thought about going to see that myself. I'm like, I don't know. Let's go watch a new Kevin Costner Western. Which one is that? What's the name of it? How come I don't see it? What Kevin Costner? How old do you think I am? I don't know, Walking Tall. I need more info to go by. How old does everybody think Granny is? Even though Granny isn't telling her age till she does her giveaway. Look, y'all, I broke my nail. That looks so risky. How old do you think Granny is, and where do you think Granny lives? Kaylin, Granny, don't even try Granny like that. I bet I look better than your Granny. Don't even try. Don't even try. I can't count that high. No offense, just joking. Walking Tall. Granny looks like 45. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. They ain't got too many movies to choose from. I don't know what Granny gonna do. I guess I'm gonna go see Quiet Place. You look like 45. I wish. Child, who? I wish. Y'all want to see Cocalina? Cocalina needs some love anyways. Let me get Cocalina. Hold on. Coco! Stop. Hey, 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 hey. Turn the music to be about 30. Child, I wish. You can't get down, Coco. You have stuff going on. You don't have your undies on. Look, she got bags under her eyes like Granny. She's light skinned like Granny. We're the same. What are you crying about? What's wrong? Why do I feel like you're secretly trying to bite me? Oh, you're on your menstrual cycle, so you're acting like a crazy woman. You're so young, I hate to call you granny, beautiful, gorgeous, but not a granny. My dad is talking to me. Oh, amen, Rebecca. I love that. Oh, wow. That is great, Rebecca. I am so happy for you, baby. I know you're happy. Oh, my gosh. Gotta go see you next time. Thank you, Samantha. Please subscribe to Granny's page so when we play Would I Rather, turn your notifications on. Walking Tall, you're so young. I hate to call you Granny, beautiful, gorgeous, but not Granny. Child, the lies you tell. Is Texas where all the sexy grannies are? I don't know. Is that where you think Granny's at, Simpson? Bye, Samantha. You enjoy your day. Simpson says, bye, Samantha. See, I love everybody in here. We get so long. We get along good. We're kind to each other. My dad is walking around the room. See? There you go. There it is. I am so glad to hear that, Rebecca. Amen. Amen. Go, go. What's wrong, Coco? Cocalina. Her don't feel good. Oh, her's a baby. You all right? Hold on, y'all. Let me go put her up. She's getting crazy, y'all. She's getting crazy. She's getting crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Granny got to share her love. Everybody needs some of Granny. Rebecca, I am so happy for you, honey bun. Child, I got people pulling up in the driveway. The dog need me. Granny, you are conceited. Granny is the last. Granny is far from being conceited. I guarantee you that. I think anybody on here can tell you that. Granny really don't even like to get beautiful. I don't really like people to even call Granny beautiful, pretty, any of that. Anytime anybody says anything like that, I downplay it. And any of my people can tell you that. I don't base my life off beauty. You see what Granny's in right now? Granny don't come on here fly in Fendi, and Granny has Fendi. Granny, you know good and well that you are fine. Yeah, but no, Simpson, I'm not conceited. I promise you that. I'm conceited about what I do in life, mentoring the children, the lives I lived, and I'm not talking about anything like that. My story. I'm conceited about that, but never conceited about anything else. I'm Native American. I do not speak with forked tongue, which in regular English means I do not lie. Granny is very beautiful. Thank you, honey bunny, but Granny does not feel beautiful. She never really give herself credit. Well, no, you know why, Dallas? I've never. What's the word? Maybe because I'm a tomboy and been around men my whole life or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, y'all. But people that know me, like my people on here, like my real subs that really pay attention to my videos and stuff. Yeah. Granny don't put her Cash App up. Certain things Granny just doesn't do. Why? I don't know. But yeah, certain things Granny just does not do. Even though I do appreciate when people call me beautiful. I'm not going to say I don't appreciate it or anything like that, but Granny's just a simple woman. That's what makes you more beautiful, the way you kick it. You're down to earth. Yeah, I am. I'm just really down to earth. I'm an honest woman. I'm not. Granny is not conceited. Conceited means you have a fault. Granny doesn't have faults. No, Granny has faults. No, conceited means you're like feel as if you're better. Like I'm so super beautiful, or I have more money. That's what conceited means. Granny doesn't do that. Granny's conceited about she came from the streets. She's sure who she is as a woman. She's here to give life lessons. There's nothing I haven't experienced except going. I'm conceited about goofy little things. If you try to look in a mirror, Granny, you will know we are telling the truth about your beauty. Hmm. I don't know. When I look in the mirror, I just see Granny. And Granny don't really like to look in the mirror because Granny has these white teeth. And Granny don't like these white teeth. So when I look in the mirror, I don't see me. So just like now, how I'm doing this live and you guys are seeing me, this isn't me. None of this is me. So I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to be, not that I'm trying to be, I feel like I look like something I am not, or who I am not. I don't look like myself. And I don't like that. Just know when it's all said and done, Granny probably will not end up with white teeth. I'm just letting you know. I'm probably not going to stay with these white teeth. That's like a big thing to me. Like now, I don't. This ain't me. I don't like it. I don't care what nobody says. This is not Granny. It's not. It's not. And maybe nobody else will care for my look or whatever it is, but I don't see me right now. I see some woman that went and got some teeth done. That's what I see. I don't see me. This is not me. And I don't know if anybody can understand that, but this isn't me I'm looking at. It's a total different aesthetic, a total different look, a total. It's very bland, very simple, very. I don't like this. Granny don't like it. I'm just letting you know. When I look in the mirror, it cracks. When I look in the mirror, I go, I don't know, it's just different. My daughter said to me the other day, they say it every time they see me, and they reassure me that this white teeth is such a different thing. There's not a time they don't make that comment like, I don't like those teeth on you. Or when we go to take pictures, they're like, don't smile as much. And I got a nice smile, but it's just something, none of us like it. So just to let you know how out of the norm this is for us. None of us, nobody likes this on me. You just have something for so long. I've had different metal teeth longer than I've had white teeth. So this is just odd to me. It's not so much they like the gold teeth. It's just I've had it for so long. It's just normal to us. This is not normal. That is just normal. This is not normal. So this every time, and you know what? That's so crazy. Because every time we do it live, I hate it because little do you guys know, I'm looking in the mirror like, in the phone like, boy, them teeth ain't right. Them teeth. Sorry for bringing up your beauty. I see it's a sensitive topic. Oh no, don't read into it. No, listen. No. It's not a sensitive topic. Don't read into it and read it wrong. It's definitely not a sensitive topic. Granny does understand she is a. Let me tell you this. Granny does understand she's a pretty woman. Granny does understand that. I don't want to act like I don't know. I'm not the most beautiful woman, but I do understand. I've been pretty all my life, so you got to remember when I was younger, I was a whole different type of pretty. So I guess hearing I'm pretty isn't a big thing to me. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that's been pretty is. Does that make sense? Am I saying it without saying it wrong? So no, it's definitely not a sensitive subject, but how many times can somebody hear something? Do you understand what I'm saying without me saying it like a jerk? I'm not trying to sound like a jerk. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? I think it's coming out wrong, but ever since I've been subscribed to you, all I've seen was your white teeth, except for the pictures you have shown. Yeah, I haven't had white teeth for that long, like 2 years, I'm thinking. 3 years. Probably about two, fully white teeth, probably about 2 years. You were pretty when you were younger. Now you're beautiful. Yeah, I am. And I'm not saying like, yeah, I know. Not one of those conceited moments. No, I agree. I'm not gonna. So I don't want you to think like Granny's not comfortable with herself or nothing like that. Granny knows she's fly even with these little ugly white teeth, but I just don't like them. I know I'm kind of cute, and Granny just ain't big on compliments. I ain't. I don't know why. I'm just a simple woman, y'all. You still have the gold teeth, and what did you do with them after you had them removed? Granny still has her gold teeth. I still have them. I think I showed them on one live. I still have my gold teeth. I have them in bags. They're in sets. They're in like sets of 6. Granny had gold teeth going all the way. Yeah, I still got them. I keep them as a memory. I keep them as a memory. What I want to get now, you guys don't judge me. I want to get rose gold teeth. That's what I want. I want to get rose gold teeth. I think that would be amazing. The only thing though are different metals are, what's the word? What is the gosh darn word? Have different levels of hardness. I've never seen it. So Dallas says I've never seen it. So I'm assuming rose gold is a softer metal, like gold is an extremely soft metal. That's why you see a lot of people's gold teeth have dents in them. Remember, I showed you one of my teeth had a hole in it from the brace they put on it. So I'm thinking if I were to do rose gold, I'm gonna have to do a solid gold, not just like a crown. It would have to be a solid gold, solid. Whatever metal I do next will have to be solid because I'm not replacing it anymore. It's gonna be a one time. Whatever I put in my mouth next, it's staying in there till I go to heaven, until it has to get pulled out. So who knows? Maybe I'll get all the teeth. What do you mean, Dallas? All the teeth? Will I get them all done in gold or whatever metal? No, I'll probably only do. I'll start out. Let me tell you what I'll start out with. I'll start out with just the vampire teeth. That's where I will start at. Now, what happens after that, I cannot guarantee. But I will start out with the 4 vampire teeth. Now, what'll probably happen is, because that's what I started out with, was these 2. Before I knew it, everything was covered. So I'll start out with these 4. And then if I want more, I'll just block off the whole bottom. Now, what happens after that, I don't know. But, yes. And I would like that. I would love that. The only reason I did this was my dad wanted me to have white teeth. And I wanted to honor him after he went to heaven. I don't know if a lot of people remember, but that was a project me and my father were going to work on together before he went to heaven. And the reason I didn't pursue it because my father wanted to pay for it. And I didn't want my father to pay for it, so I kept putting things off. I kept making excuses to put it off because I kind of felt like my father had already been ill before, so I wanted him, even though he had his business and it was very profitable, I wanted him to keep whatever money he had for him and my mother. And so I postponed it and prolonged it, and then I kind of felt bad that I didn't get to do that with him because he wanted to see me with my white teeth because he hasn't seen me, in a normal hair color and things like that. That's the only reason I let my hair grow all the way gray. I'm a blonde. I like blonde hair, and he just wanted me to look a little bit more natural. So if you see now, that's why I'm doing all the natural brown hair. I was all gray. And I wanted to go blonde, but I'm like, no, I'm going to just keep my natural. But this isn't really something I wanted to do. And I'm not content with it. I did this sincerely for him. Am I from Louisiana? No. So I did this sincerely for him. So it doesn't mean I'm going to stay like that. Daddy in heaven, I did it. Cost me a lot, but I did it. But it's not nothing, Dad, I tried. I tried, Daddy. I tried, Daddy. I don't like it. Daddy, I don't like white teeth. White teeth ain't pretty to me, Daddy. Please forgive me. But I tried it. I did it. I did it. I don't know how long it's going to stay like that. No, actually, I did this just to, because it's what my father wanted. I would have never. Once my dad went to heaven, it was something I started right away, and I sincerely, I did it for him. I didn't do it for me. This is nothing I would have never chose. I really hate white teeth. I'm letting you know. I come from the land where everybody has gold teeth, so this is not nothing I would have done. But that's how much I loved my father, that I was willing to put a house in my mouth. Yeah. Love you, Daddy. Do it all over again, but I don't know if they're going to stay white. But I did it for you. Yes, guys, so just know, Granny would have never. This ain't my type of thing, y'all. This is not my type of thing. But I had to honor my papa. Show my daddy a little bit of respect. My daddy said he want to see his daughter in some gosh darn white teeth. So that's what the heck he gonna do. Do you like jambalaya? I like cheesy jambalaya. Where are you from originally? I got a better question for you. Ain't nobody asked me this for a while. What ethnicity do you think I am? Ain't nobody asked me for about a week, which is odd. D Ray, salute. Hello, D Ray. How are you? Happy Monday, honey bunny. Byron, what's funny, honey bun? I don't understand what's funny. And I hope it don't have nothing to do with my father. I'm just saying. I pray it does not have nothing to do with my father. Welcome everyone entering the chat. Oh, I was gonna say, Byron, don't we talk about a lot of things, but my papa ain't one of them. How are you, Byron? Happy Monday. Please come in here on a good foot. Granny's a good woman. Treat Granny how you want your granny to be treated, or your mother or your sister. Don't disrespect me, and I won't disrespect you. There ain't no reason to do none of the above. You're fine. Did you work today? Yeah, Byron, Granny's a good woman. My dad is coming home tomorrow. Yes, Rebecca. Won't he do it? Am I Creole? Nope, I am not Creole. Well, who knows? Who knows? I do want to take a more current DNA test. Because since the last one I've done one, they've updated a lot. Please be respectful in the chat. I'm very glad your day is going fine, Brian. I'm very, very, very glad to hear that. And you know what, Dallas? I'm going to say this. People are actually good to Granny. Because, a lot of people there are trolls. I'm not just saying it in a bad way. People troll, and they have the right. But most of the time, Dallas, did you ever notice that, once Granny just treats them like a human, they just end up, being nice to Granny. It's like, 99% of the time, Dallas, Granny gives everybody a chance. Have a blessed night, young lady. Oh, Big Rome, you've been here the whole night. I mean, the whole time. Good night, Big Rome. I love you. I love you, Rome. I did not, and you weren't even talking, Rome. You suck. Right? It's true. No, they're pretty good. Like the way they could be trolling Granny and being rude, yeah, it's a couple. But most of them are like, I'm sorry, or, and then we get along well. But you can tell the ones that don't, they're just happy with their own self. Because Granny, you'll come here and troll Granny, and Granny will be like, hello. You see how I do it, Dallas. I'm letting you know, I'm a real authentic woman. Hello, we can get along. You're welcome here. Granny will love you too. And the ones that don't fall in line, and align with Granny's goodness, and they stay ignorant, they can go. They can go. Because Granny ain't no bad woman at the end of the day. I do treat people nice. It ain't no reason to treat me like that. I could also treat you badly, but I choose not to because our levels of acting badly and treating people badly are different. So there ain't no reason for me to do that. I treat people how I want to be treated. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. You guys, please subscribe to Granny's page. Let me see. What is Granny on? Granny's on 3,439. Let me see if I can at least get to 45. 3,445. That's 6 more people. Look, I shouldn't have said nothing. Now I won't even get it, Dallas. I should have seen if it was going to happen naturally. Now I might not even get it. 6 more subscribers, y'all. That's all I need. Look, 6. 6, Dallas. Look at my 6 fingers. Look. 6 more. Dallas, don't judge me. Don't tell anybody. I'm like, yeah, 6. 6 more subscribers. Yeah. Granny's old, y'all. Granny's an old woman. Child, I have to cook, Dallas. What are you eating tonight? I don't even know if Granny's cooking. I'm telling you the truth. I think it's going to be watermelon. I haven't heard anybody disrespect to Granny. There are a few, but in the end, after all is said and done, Granny turns out to be number 1. Number 1! Look, no. 6 more subscribers. Come on, guys. Let's get Granny there. Yeah, Granny's a good girl, y'all. A little rough around the edges, but I'm a good person. Took me a long time to get here. 3,440. 5 more, guys. Out of 23 people on here, I know there are probably only 6 are subscribed. So can I please get 5 more? Is Granny worth the 5 more subs? You guys subscribe to people that act like wild people. So I know Granny got to be good for 5 more subs. 3,442. 3 more. We need 3 more, guys. There's 25 on here. Is Granny good for 3 more? Look, Granny can't count. Look, better not nobody be screen recorded. Is Granny good for 3 more subs? Look, Dallas, there's my 3. How'd I say 6? 6. 6. 3 more. Or I could do I said 3 more. Or I could do look, I had to think about it. 6 more subscribers. I've been a subscriber for a long time. Otherwise, I'd subscribe now, but would not count. New subscriber, I had to see Dallas. I'm from Dallas. Uh-oh, Vessel. Dallas, you brought Dallas in here. Dallas in the house. Vessel, what is the weather? Ghetto Planet. I am so glad I got to see you today, Ghetto Planet. I have been missing. Me and Ghetto Planet have been missing each other. I love you, Ghetto Planet. Vessel, thank you for subscribing. How have you been, Ghetto Planet? It is not about Granny. How have you been? How have you been, honey bun? What have I missed out on? What's the update in your life? Like, don't get on here. Dallas, what about you? What is the update in your life? Have you seen Manifest anywhere? Can you type Ghetto Granny's curious? Have you been okay? Why have we not been able to catch each other? Walking tall, what does P mean? Is there more to the sentence? Ghetto, are you still fasting? How's your fast going? Ghetto is like the fasting master, y'all. So if anybody ever needs any help On any fasting questions, whatever it is, Ghetto is like up on game. I finished my finals for genetics in my biotech master's degree. Oh wow! When did you finish that? How? Ghetto, now how do you even keep a secret like that? You didn't even let us know you were doing anything like that. How did you keep the secret that you were taking finals? No, did you tell us? I'm trying to think. Did you tell us? It's hot, but it's been worse, so I'm not complaining. Are you a girl or a guy? If you're a guy, you can take your shirt off. If you're a girl, it's like sports bra weather. I'm just saying. Only known you for 3 minutes, but already love your energy. Thank you, Annabelle. I'm so glad to have you, Annabelle. Granny is trying to get to 3,445 subscribers. Granny right now is at 3,442. You're a guy. Oh, well, Vessel, you are good. You can take your shirt off and live your best life. As women, we are suffering. You will always see Granny in a sports bra. Granny loves a sports bra. Let me clarify. Granny loves men, but Granny loves sports bras. I wish I could be like a man, just let the little tatas out, let the tatas out. The child, it gets hot and Granny cannot take it. I'm already tomboyish. I don't like the heat, baby. Granny does not like the heat. See you later, Granny. Got to go. See you. Bye. I love you, Walking Tall. I mentioned that I was in biotech masters, but not the... No, you told us you were there, but you didn't tell us about the finals. Like, that's like very important. We want to support you for stuff like that. That's like serious. That's like, you're going, yeah. Odd Unit, hello. Happy Monday. We're glad to have you here. Listen, you can love Trump all you want, but while you're on this channel, please love Granny. Don't, just love Granny. Everybody over here is nice, friendly, all of the above. Hello, Odd Unit. How did your day go today? Happy Monday, if I didn't say it. Did you work, not work? You have anything proud or anything bad? Like, hey, I had a headache or anything. Oh my God, why did they say something else bad? What happened? I thought Odd Unit was participating. I thought Odd Unit was being nice. They spoke. What did they say after that? Was it something bad? Well, Odd Unit, Granny's people protect her. I don't know. I thought we were getting nice and having a good comment moment, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe you said, I don't know. But please subscribe if you, maybe they risk, I don't know what he said. Oh, pushing politician propaganda. Oh yeah, well I think they kind of were like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Hello. So Odd Unit, please subscribe. You will be able to talk again. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that anymore. I think they're gonna be nice to Granny and be one of our new friends. They do that, Odd Unit, they do that to protect Granny's page because certain things you can't talk about on here. So they try to protect Granny not being mean to you. So if you are pushing propaganda, we kind of don't need that. But if you're willing to be nice to Granny and all her friends can be nice to you. Oh yeah, you get it, Ghetto Planet. Oh no, Granny's not getting on you. No. I don't think sometimes people realize that could like damage Granny. So I don't know. I didn't get to read any more comments from them. But if they like Granny, they'll sub and we'll talk again. Yeah, it's hard, Ghetto Planet, because when you see the comments, you're like, Granny used to mod for people, and you're like, You want to give people a chance, but then you also want to protect your people because you don't want their page to be demonetized. So you're like, when do you push that gosh darn button? Ah, modding was hard for Granny. Uh-oh, Salah's at the gym. He done went to the gym, child. Now Granny got to go back to the gym. Granny didn't even go to the gym, but Granny got to go to the gym now. Salah done went back to the gym, child. Ghetto Granny cannot go out like that. So, okay, put it like this, Ghetto. When you took your test, were you're like, yeah, I got this. I know I'm gonna pass it, or were you like, were you unsure? Like, how are you feeling when you took it? How are you feeling? Were you like, oh, this could go either way? Or were you like, I know I'm going to ace this. I'm coming with at least so pressure wise, like how are you feeling? Were you like, I'm confident, I know I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna get the mark. It was open notes. Oh, are all your tests open notes? Oh, that's a blessing. Do they let you do all your test open notes? How in the heck? I would have never thought. And not in that field, I would have never thought. They let you have open notes. So how often are you getting those gosh darn open notes? Oh, your instructor got to be amazing. Oh, you got lucky. So without the notes, how are you feeling? Say you got to go in there and take your test, no notes. What is your pressure line? How are you feeling? Are you like, Manifest, Granny was just asking about you. What are you doing with the degree, Ghetto Planet? I know, Dallas. I have so many questions. Like, Granny don't want to be too nosy. Yes, it's just the work is hard. But you're confident, right? You can do this, right? You got this. I think you got this. Even when you doubt yourself on your worst day, I think you got this. It's just a feeling I get. And Granny don't usually judge people wrong. I think you got this. I think you're going to succeed and you're going to go farther than you can even believe. I think your mind tells you, hey, I'm trying to work towards this, but I think you're going to rise through the ranks more than what you think. I'm just saying. Manifest, how have you been, honey bun? What have you been doing all day? I have missed you. What the heck have you been doing? Don't keep no secrets. Granny is here for the tea. Listen, at least if Granny is going to take time to do these lives to try to find out about you guys, I don't want you to tell me all your business. But I'm just trying to get to know you guys a little bit, so please feel free to share with Granny. But if I'm asking too much, you don't have to tell me. Hope you are feeling well, Granny. How is your day, Dallas and Ghetto Planet? Granny was sick. Her allergies were bad. They were getting better. They got better when she left. Now that she came home, it's all starting to go downhill. Ghetto Planet, honestly, I wanted to use my knowledge to become an entrepreneur in journalism. And what? Okay. You go, Ghetto Planet. Dallas says, wow, Ghetto Planet. Impressive. That is impressive. That is impressive. You know what I tell one of my sons with autism? My son was working for a cure on C, for the C word, at age 8. And I really wish he could get his autism, his emotions in order. Because what you just said, my son was meant to get out there and create or make something in that line or some field. It's been raining down here in South Florida. Only a few errands today. Had guests in from Louisiana this weekend, so I've been entertaining. Have they had you cooking all weekend? Ghetto Planet, I have a question. Since you're in this medical thing, I know Granny shouldn't probably do it, but I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run it. And let me choose my wording wisely because a lot of things we can't talk about. How can Granny say it? Let me think. Let me think. Cryogenics. Are you familiar? Are you familiar? I think through that you could cure the C word. Granny's gonna use her words very. I can't say what I want to say because once you get on here, you just can't talk about certain things. My mom died of. Granny's gonna have to erase your comment, but let me read it first, just because certain words we can't say. But honestly, I think it was a chemo that got her. I was young and had no credentials for people to listen to me, and I have a degree now, so never again. Let Granny erase that comment. We call it the C word. I'm familiar with cryogenics, but it's extremely risky. Now, Ghetto, let me tell you my philosophy. You know, they're unable to unfreeze everything because the cellular. Oh gosh, why was Granny ready to run it till I got on here? Granny had all the knowledge. Hold on, give me a second. Where's it at? Come on, get it together, Granny. Degenerates. The cells basically go to there. They go to there. They don't. Once again, just can't say certain things. They don't unmelt properly, if you will. So, listen to what I was thinking. Let's say this is a C word. Cryogenics through laser. Just hear me out. Let's say if it was something inside, go ahead and get open to where open it up so you can see it. Let's say it's right here. Little cut, open it up. If there's some way they could put like cryogenics in laser form, zap, zap. Just something to think about. Because think about it. Now, hear me out. Hear me out, Ghetto Planet. And if you ever get rich from this, come back and get Granny. But hear me out, because remember, they can't unfreeze you. Because the cells, you know how it all works. So why won't it eliminate those cells? I'm just saying. Something to think about. The C word is answer. Answer with the C before it. What are you thinking about that, Ghetto Planet? What are you just thinking about that philosophy? I know Granny couldn't explain it how she really wanted to on here. But what are you thinking about that philosophy? Could that be a possibility if that was designed right? Because it's no different in, say you have some cells that are not right in there. They go in there and freeze them off. I'm just saying. So what would be the difference technically? So Manifest, what are you thinking about that philosophy? I mean, of course, it's something that would take umpteen years to figure out, but why do we not think that would be a good thing? That is something to consider, Granny. Ghetto Planet, look into it. I understand what Granny's explaining. Do you understand without me saying the words that I really can't say on here? You know, they'll censor it all out and Manifest. I'm telling you, because if you read up on what's been done in cryogenics thus far, they haven't been able to bring anything back because the cells are damaged. So damage those cells. You see what I'm saying? If you were able to target it, you want to damage those cells anyways. You want them to not grow back. You want them to pass away, the cells. You know, Granny can't say the word she wants to say. I understand the issue with C. It's malfunctioning DNA. Cryogenics could stop the C word, but it could reappear. Your body needs to be assistant in correcting itself. No, I agree. I agree. I agree totally. And you know what I've noticed? Once that cell's activated, it's activated. You can make it lay dormant. I don't know, man. That's tricky. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. You know Granny's answer. Let's just get in there and zap it away. Yes, ghetto, but they make it hard for the body to recognize the seed because of the chemo. I know it's like your granny got to erase that comment. Granny read it out loud. I know we got to like say the word without saying the word. Ghetto, Granny got to take that comment off. Call it emo. We'll understand. Yeah, they fact checked all types of stuff on here, child. I don't know. That's something to think about. That's why I wish, boy, I'm telling you, I got this one son whose mind just really, really, really works like that. No, you're fine. No, it's not that. It's not that you're saying anything wrong. No, never apologize. It's just the way social media works now, especially when you talk about certain topics. It will fact check or run you a lot of different ways, and it will make me get demonetized or make it where nobody can comment in my thing anymore. Even though we could be telling the truth, but it's just how it works. So Granny just tries to. Oh yeah, sugar, I hate it too. Sometimes I'm stressed out. Like, really? Come on now. I made a post one day about Filipinos. Now, me being Filipino, I know I made a post and they fact checked me and told me that it was not true. I said, what? What? And all I basically said was Filipinos. Let me use my wording wisely. That at one point, Filipinos were not this color, shall I say. I'll say it like that. FDA is a company meant to keep order, like the one, yes. And you know what? I found that so odd that they fact checked Granny on that. And Granny was actually showing a picture of physical proof back in the, like when cameras first came out, and they still fact checked Granny, even though Granny knows because she's that ethnicity and there is proof out there. And I'm like, so what? You want Filipinos to think they were Caucasian? Like, I don't know why that was such a big deal. Like, you don't want Filipinos to know their true ancestry? I didn't quite get that. Just like the electric cars, we think it's a new trend, but it's been around for decades. Yes, it has. There's things out there that we never knew about. Facts on top of facts. Just know there's things going on in LABS that we don't even know about, and they've been doing it. Manifest says, you are correct, Granny. It's true. Listen, that's why Granny can't even talk about a lot of things she wants to talk about, because I know they're going to red flag it. And I'm like, Granny tried to do The cover granny. No, it's true. It's true. It's like especially the Filipino thing. Let's just start there before I go to any other subject, which I really kind of can't talk about. How are you fact checking me and telling me it ain't true when I'm like Filipino? What? Because I'm 100%? You're trying to convince me I don't? Because I'm not 100%? You're trying to convince me that I don't know what I'm talking about? Like this is actually like in history books. It's not a secret. Like I don't understand what you're saying. How are you going to tell me? Yeah, we fact checked this and we found that this is not what? What? Yeah, Granny wanted to do a page. I wanted my page to be on conspiracy theories. I wanted my page to be on exercise. I wanted my page to be on a bunch of different interesting topics, on current events, and they have flagged me on everything down to the exercise. Granny, which is why parents should have studied to teach their own children and families. True story. Big Brother is online. Oh, yeah, watching everything. Watching everything. But listen, you guys, don't nobody judge Granny. Granny has a quest for knowledge. Granny will just sit there. My favorite pastime is to learn. I love to learn. Ooh, look at my hair, y'all. My edges ain't edging, y'all. I need the little. Instead, they're like just doing what they do. Granny will learn about anything. It could be a hurricane. It could be KKK. It could be, just to show you, stock market. Anything. Anything. And I know those are bad. Prehistoric. Anything. Ocean. How to hang drywall. I mean, Granny really will research anything. You can make a second page and go wild with the topics. Hold on, Ghetto. I have a question. McScarkin. Oh, the good conversation was in the beginning, child. Now Granny's just BSing. Happy Monday, Miss Garkin. Yes, Granny, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm just done with it for now. But Granny's actually getting ready to cut her hair off too. You just don't know. Granny prefers a shaved low haircut. So Ghetto Planet, do I hook it to this page? Or do I make a whole nother page? Yeah, you gotta watch the beginning, girl. The T is in the beginning. The T is in the beginning, Sugar Plum. Now, Granny, once they get to talking to Granny be forgetting what she even is talking about. Out of US. Yes. Yes. I 100% agree. Yeah, that's why I say Granny wants to talk about so much different stuff. But they just won't let Granny be great. And it's not like Granny knows anything that anybody else don't know or hasn't these hidden. It's not like Granny got a hidden lab in her house or nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. Granny just likes to read. Granny likes to learn. But they won't let Granny share her opinion on anything. They won't let Granny show her exercise. I can't tell you how many times I try to do exercise videos and they get demonetized. Even if there's no noise in the background, or they will never get monetized. So therefore, I delete them because I'm like, obviously you have a problem with them. So I'm just going to take them off. Let's keep talking about this second page. Maybe make a whole new page, but have a different schedule for it. So not hooked to this page, like a whole different identity. There are big channels talking about all types of crazy stuff and they're fully monetized. And That's what I'm saying, ghetto. I see people twerking in thongs and they get monetized. But Granny can't even get on the yoga bench. Yeah, it's weird. I was telling somebody that the other day. I'm like, that's just crazy. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. It's crazy. So listen, will I be able to monetize the other page? That is the question. How many pages can you have monetized? How many pages can you have monetized? Something is wrong with that, right, Dallas? Yes, the exercise videos. The exercise videos. Granny has done probably 100 shorts, and none of them were monetizable. None of them. None of them. Granny wasn't twerking. Granny didn't have words, music with cuss words. Granny would try to upload. Granny would redo the same exercise move and not have any music in it, just silence. And I'm like, you guys know Granny don't dress provocative. If I'm doing anything that there's a chance of showing skin, Granny would wear like shorts down to her knees or mid thighs. You see how Granny does it. And yes, ain't that weird? Ain't that weird, you guys? You can have more than one page monetized from what I see with other creators. No, I'm not getting striked or reported by anybody. No, that's the crazy thing. You know, they'll show you just because somebody strikes you, they got to look at the video first. And then they'll tell you, you'll be able to see, no, they're doing it on their own, guys. They're doing it on their own. Is that weird or is that weird? So, Manifest, I have a question. So, once again, Granny hates to sound stupid because this she did not research. She just jumped straight in. I don't know how because I have to figure out how to move around on here properly. Child, Granny too, because I see people get on here and bash others in the weirdest way. I mean, not in a weird way. I take that back. I'm all for a good rhetoric, a good storyline, a good bashing, but they don't get in trouble. Why in the heck does Granny get in trouble? And they say like some uncut talk. And here Granny tries to sugarcoat it and she can't even slide through. Manifest, I know you've seen some rough talks on here, and Granny don't even do that. So listen, so the second page. Hold on, I know Granny's gonna sound stupid. Is it hooked to this page, or is it gonna be its own identity? I see folks making threats firsthand. Manifest, that's what I'm trying to tell you. How many times did such and such say they were going to unalive Granny and even have Granny's whole video in it? And I'm like, but you know, Granny, she don't report people or she don't do none of that because I don't try to take anybody's money away. I don't try to do anything to affect anybody's household. Granny don't do none of that. No. Oh, Granny made homemade pizza yesterday, and I wanted to take a picture, but me and my son, I made 2 pizzas. We ate the whole pizza, both of them. Maybe you just got to say, F it, let it have its own identity, but it has you as a host. I'm not certain about attaching it. Okay, like Marcus's page, are they all separate? They're not hooked to his one page, right? They're totally separate. And then I did read somewhere that if you mess up on one page, they can take all your pages. Like, I don't know. I don't know, child. That's the only reason Granny hasn't done other pages. Granny kind of hesitant. She don't want them problems. Granny told herself she was going to monetize this page in a year, and Granny monetized it in 6 months. So I don't want to lose anything because I met that goal. So now my goal is to become greater and greater and greater and greater. That's why I'm trying to stay off of doing storylines so much, because Granny is much more than a storyline, somebody else's story. I'm always going to do my mentoring storylines, but the world don't always want to just hear that save the world crap. So what I'm doing now, I'm trying to let people just get a glimpse of Granny a little bit without showing my all. Because I'm thinking if it's attached, then everything will get dropped, like you and Ghetto Planet mentioned. Child, I ain't got no answers. Granny ain't got no answers. As much as I think I know, every time I go to post something, I'm like, just like a lot of your comments. I always say I'm going to do it, but I haven't had a chance. I want to go through my comments where they held them for review. 99% of them comments don't say anything bad. I had somebody suggest a lotion to me. They held it for a review. So if you guys ever think I erase your comments, I don't erase your comments. YT holds them for review if they feel they're bad, and they're not even bad. I'm like, so people think I'm being rude, erasing their comments. No, I'm not erasing your comments. YT holds them for review and never post them because they think they're bad. It's a book called YouTube for Dummies. I know you will like the For Dummies series of book because you like to learn. I got to check that out. Granny will like that. Yes, indeed. You have so much to express on great content. Could it be your name that's triggering it? I don't think. I mean, why would they monetize it with? Because my name was Foreign Blood, Not Foreign Lies. And I shortened it. I mean, they monetized me with having foreign blood in the. Are you referring to my name, my titles, or my name? I don't know what it is. I'm not letting the foreign blood go though. I really think it's not that deep, specifically because it's AI, and the only thing that matters is consistent viewership. Well, you would think it. I thought it wasn't that deep neither. But then when I sit here and see myself getting in trouble for doing absolutely nothing, I'm like, well, how's this really work out? Manifest says, Miss Skarkin, good recommendation on the book. Oh, you know Granny's going to hunt that down. Granny is definitely going to hunt that down. Because the thing is, Granny got time to learn, but Granny don't have a lot of time to learn, y'all. So I need like a little, like a cheat code. Granny needs a cheat code, y'all. I mean, I did do a lot of researching, but then I'm still like, oh, we find out as I'm enjoying your content. Thank you, Annabelle. Do you have a YouTube rep? Nobody really has a rep. Maybe it could be something any of us could be overlooking. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Because let me tell you, the way I seen a girl exercising the other day, and I seen a commercial on there, I said, I know you're lying. I'm telling you, I said, I know you're lying. She did a busted open video. I said, oh, Granny can't wear exercise clothes. Listen, I cannot win on here, y'all. Granny be stressed out. And I'm so sad about that because Granny can do so much cool gymnastic things. And I can't. What's the last thing I tried to upload? Granny doing backflips on the trampoline. They're like, no, ma'am, you won't do that today. And I had on tights that went below my kneecap. And they weren't even tight tights. And I had a long shirt on. Nothing showed. And Granny was so proud of her little video. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to show them this. Usually creators have to speak with someone in regards to issues with demonetization. Yes, we don't have like, it's whoever's available. It's not like Granny will just have like one person. You know what I mean? Yeah, Granny be wanting to share all types of cool stuff, but they will not let Granny be great. And that's a bummer because, you know, that's what I actually wanted to. I tried to start my page off on, and they're like, no, ma'am. You cannot show your natural body butters. You see how I have to sneak them in throughout the video. You will not show how you wash your face. I'm like, no, it's just they're weird. I don't want to say they're weird. That's a wrong answer. But then even with people doing ads, people only want their name on certain things too. So, and your stuff doesn't even necessarily have to be bad, but you know, they just want their name on certain things. Just do what you want and press the issue with the rep. This sounds abnormal. It ain't. No, Granny's talked to some reps before. You should really inquire about this. It might be a process, but stick with it also. Other YouTubers are doing the same, and it is monetized. Oh, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Granny's kind of went through the motions. But at the end of the day, you know, it just kind of, it's like darned if you do, darned if you don't. So Granny's like, you know what? We're just going to play it safe. Yeah, but Granny does have a lot of cool stuff she wants to show. But don't worry. I'm going to figure out a way. I did what I do. I did a swimsuit try on. Do y'all remember that? And I was able to sneak that through because I wore shorts and a sports bra. So there's a way around it. Granny just has to figure out that way herself. Granny's gonna beat the system, y'all. I have seen actual war fighting videos get true story. True story, Ghetto Planet. That's why I'm like, what the heck? Like one of my exercise videos, they didn't want to carry it because that's normal and natural to us, it could be seen in perverse ways. Just like Granny, if you go on Granny's community wall, Granny got a picture, and I'm gonna show you a prime example. Granny got a picture where she's sitting on a yoga ball, and she's doing the sitting split. Her leg is right here. And you cannot believe how many people, and if y'all find the picture, Granny got a pair of long exercise pants on and a pair of shorts. So there's no skin showing nowhere here. And people alone, I cannot tell you how many said, Look at you. Of course, I had to take the comments off, or they got held for review or something. 99% of them got held for review. Because YT catches it right off. I got a setting on, so it catches most of the comments. Yes, a backflip on the trampoline. But you would not be, I mean, you'd be surprised how many people say ignorant things to me like, yeah, look at you with your leg up. Oh, you this. Yo, look at you with your privacy hanging out. I got on 2 pair of pants. What? You see some arm and you see like this much belly, but that just goes to show how people perceive things. How people, you see I'm sitting on a yoga ball. You see I'm stretching. You see I'm not at the homeboy's house. I'm actually in the gym. But I cannot tell you how many people said negative things about that picture alone. That was my next question. Turn off. Is your YouTube set for younger audiences? No, it's not. No, it's not. Never been. There's a middle-aged Filipino lady constantly dancing. Yes. Yes, Ghetto Planet on her lives, and no one is stopping her. There's a woman with a big old behind cooking in her kitchen in a thong. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen no commercials on those cooking things, but yeah. That's why I say I can't figure it out, child. They pick and choose. That's what they do. They pick and choose. At the end of the day, you might be able to delay my greatness, but you ain't gonna stop my greatness. Granny's gonna figure it out. And let me tell you something, Dallas, the lady in the thong ain't thong ready. That's all I'm saying. You can wear a thong of whatever size, but this specific lady is not thong. I'm talking about thong and bra. Yeah, so it's nothing but skin hanging out. And she is not thong ready. They do, but please push the issue with the rep. Oh, Ghetto Granny pushed it. You just don't know. Granny pushed it. Granny had to fight with Google. Granny had to do a lot of fighting. YouTube, Granny had to do a lot of fighting. A lot. Oh, it was horrible. It went on for months. And finally, Granny was like, you know what? I don't have time to invest into this. But don't worry. Granny's going to find a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. And Granny will figure it out. Might take a minute, but Granny will figure it out. I have faith in myself. Since they ain't willing to bend, don't worry. Granny's going to bend. Granny's going to figure it out. And they ain't stopping my greatness. Never that. Don't believe that. Because Granny's still going to do whatever she got to do in her life. So they're definitely not stopping my greatness. You know, Granny thinks she's making today tacos. You are moving too fast with them, Granny. They don't want you to go viral. Keep staying positive. Well, I don't know if I'm going to go viral, but I do know that I'm capable of being a strong player in this game. I just got to get a strong team behind me. So all my elders and people in my age group, please support Granny. So, let me show these young children. They always calling everybody, oh, you're too old. So let them, I think we should show them that, yes, old people can have staying power. Old people can be YouTubers too. Could be, yeah, don't put no age on this. I'm holding it down for the old team, the OG team. That's one thing I am determined on showing these children, that Granny has staying power. That's what Granny does. Reaction videos, but that's what Granny does. Granny just comes at it in a different angle, where I choose not to act like a savage and a wildebeest and things of that nature. But that's what Granny does, reaction channel. That's what her channel is. Just based off of, let's turn it into a learning lesson. It ain't even a learning lesson. I just say it with some common sense. Well, it is learning lessons, but I just deliver my message with some common sense. I don't feel like I should have to be ignorant, irate. Let me tell you this, Ghetto Planet. I bet all my money I could get on here today and show my ASS and skyrocket. I could skyrocket. Listen, you guys, I know I could skyrocket. I have the gift for gab. You know, people would love the drama that Granny could bring to the table. But I just feel like after living the life I live, I've dealt with drama in the streets on a whole different level. I don't feel I should have to come to social media and act like some savage. And I'm not going to do that for a couple dollars. I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. Either you rock with Granny or you don't rock with Granny. That's it and that's all. Granny ain't finna change. This ain't the streets. When they say YT streets, this is a different, this isn't even reality. This isn't even reality on here. So if Granny's gonna act any type of way, she's gonna act like that in the streets where it counts. Like when y'all see, did y'all see when the car pulled up, Dallas? You see when the car pulled up behind Granny? That's when Granny's gonna act like that. On here, Granny ain't gotta act like that. Here's something else. I got elders on my page. As much as elders like that mess, Granny's mess is a little bit louder. So I don't choose to. That's what, like I told y'all before, Granny don't tongue wrestle. Granny don't do all those things. Granny Savage is different. Granny don't have to use her savage for a couple dollars. I know Granny Savage will bring her a lot of dollars, but I just ain't gonna do that. You know, just because my elders on here like mess, Granny likes mess. Well, you ain't ready for my mess. My mess ain't, you think these girls are on here cussing and acting crazy. Listen, Granny's mouth is garbage. Listen, I'm wild. So, I just don't think I should have to show that side of myself. Either you rock with Granny or you don't. I mean, I've already laid out my story. I've laid out where I've came from. I say it over and over and over and over, so that way every new viewer I get or new sub understands. Now, either you understand you had a Granny from the streets that chose to go in the streets, then I lay it out. I lay it out. So it's like, you know how I do that, so you know who I am as a person, and either you rock with it, respect it, whatever. To think you'd be proud, I mean, you guys, not saying you understand what I'm saying, but to think, this is what it comes down to. As much as people say they like change and they embrace this and they embrace that, people don't want to see people do good. And I'm not saying Granny's over here with $1 million. I'm not saying none of that. What I mean by being good is Granny's wholesome. Granny is also kind of savage. Granny is honest. Granny always tells everybody she's a work in progress. See, people don't want to hear that save the world. People don't want to hear that crap all day long. That's reality. They don't want to hear that crap all day long. Oh yeah, I'm very transparent. Because I want people to understand. The only reason I have to be transparent because people are like, who are you to give somebody life lessons? Ooh. So I just try to fill them in. Listen, you ain't dealing with no first timer. So I kind of have to be honest, because if I want you to take my advice or I want my words to hold weight, I need you to understand why they hold weight. Yes, I'm proud of what I did. If I could change it all over again, would I? No. Redo. No regrets. Whereas they are some trying to bring the dysfunctional behavior here to YT, but Granny, you have a wide audience age from my perspective. Those who use the age are ignorant. Child, and they just listen. I don't pay no attention. I don't pay it, listen. But my thing is, I'm representing us older people, so I'm gonna show us. I want to show these younger children that anybody can be a YouTuber. Ain't nobody too old. I'm just here. I just like to show people, just like before when I was in the street, showing people what I can do as a woman. Now I'm here on YouTube to show people what I can do as a grown woman. And no, we ain't too old. So this is for the older team. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I'm not going to let these children outdo us. Yeah, listen, Manifest, I'm not going to let these children outdo us. I'm finna show them that, yes, I'm holding it down for the old team. We are capable too. I don't see you young people. Granny don't see you young people. I'm pulling up on the block. People are envious of the identity they can't have. Sometimes they like seeing the good guy fail because it lets them feel like they aren't that bad or they aren't that much of a failure. True story, Ghetto. I have been observing the stage that there are many here on your channel ranging that appreciate you 18 and older. True facts. Miss Scargan, listen. We don't see these young adults. We don't see you young adults. Listen, OG's in the house. Even we have something to bring to the table. And I'm the fun granny, by the way. I'm the fun granny. That's right. Listen, I'm not finna be outdone by these children. Granny's going through a moment right now. But I'm going to tell you this. I got over 1,000 subs in a month off of doing lives. So that's more than what I did on doing stories on someone else. Right now I'm going through a slow moment, but Granny ain't worried. Granny ain't intimidated. Granny's still finna power up. I'm still finna power up. So I know I'm capable. I have faith in myself. One thing about me, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I say I'm gonna do it, gosh darn it, I'm gonna do it. Everybody used to, that's funny how, that's why I started doing lives. And that's why I started to stay away from stories, just to show you that your storyline and me talking about you means nothing. It might mean something, but me as myself, I stand for something. I stand for my brand. I stand for my product. So, Manifest just with lives. Yes, Dallas, just with lives. Now, Granny's doing slow now, but, I'm going to have slow periods. But, anybody that's been watching my page knows I've got over 1,000. Over 1,000. Do I think I'm going to pull 1,000 this month? I ain't no quitter. Granny ain't no quitter. Granny might have to get on here and show a little leg, but that's why I always tell everybody, share my videos if you can. If you got social media like Facebook or whatever you have, just, if you guys ever see a video you like or something like that, just please share it. Help Granny rise through the ranks. It's funny. I watch another lady. She's elderly, but she's so nice and sweet. And she openly talks about the conspiracies. She's concerned. I think you're the cool granny with life experience. Yeah, Ghetto. See, that's just it. Everybody brings something different to the table. It takes all of us different people to make the world work. My biggest thing, Ghetto, not everybody's meant to be president. Not everybody's meant to work at Walmart. But it takes all of us to make the world work. That still look good. Child, I don't know. Granny got that little cellulite on her thighs now. Granny's doing good, I ain't gonna lie. I put a pound on, y'all. Granny put a pound on. I need me about 15 more pounds. My doctor gonna be like, I'm gonna get it together. I just gotta turn that. Now I gotta turn it all the cellulite into muscle. Everyone does play a role. It does. They really do. Because ghetto, who would have ever thought this same woman would be out there helping the children, the thrown away children. And everybody knows what I mean by thrown away. The ones that their parents couldn't do nothing with, the ones that the judicial system couldn't do anything with. You know, children don't always stay 13, 14, 15, 16. They get older. There's life after. You know, most times when things go wrong with children, they're offered the mentoring, the counseling, things like that. When that don't work, then they get into the judicial system somehow. Then they too much at home. You know, I'm the one that steps in when the families can't take them no more. When they've been to jail 5, 6 times. When they're street pharmacists. You know, that's when Granny steps in. My quote is, "Human life is." What is that word? Granny wants to say it right. Granny never seen that word. Contravance, good or bad. What is that word? Granny never seen that word. Everyone has a role. That's right. Everyone does have a role. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it all. You just don't know. Granny left work a little early today. I didn't tell y'all. Granny left work a little bit early because I knew my son was going to be here. And if I'm not here by a certain time, he starts having. So what I do, like when I went live this morning, y'all don't know, I'd already went out and mentored like early. Like they know Granny comes early. So I left work early so that way I could stop. I got 4 kids I wanted to see specifically. And when I first left work, I went and seen the kids. Then I had to go back to work to get the keys. Because one thing about it, I'm not never going to show the children. Every now and then, I might show I bought a laptop, or I might show that, you know, I bought this cute little outfit. I do like showing the outfits I buy them. I don't always do it because sometimes I'm too lazy. But I get a kick out of shopping for the younger kids because they have cool stuff. And sometimes their outfits will be so cool. I'll go buy me one. But I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss because it's like a lot of the cool stuff I keep private because I don't feel that my words should hold weight. I don't feel like I should have to show somebody's face, somebody's living situation, any of that for $1 or a like. I'm never going to do that because it's nobody's business. I will tell if anything, but you guys notice I will never tell. How many of you guys actually hear me tell anybody's stories for who I mentor? You heard me say the other day, I gotta take somebody some milk. I gotta take somebody some groceries. You know, I don't like Marcus. Oh, look, here's somebody's sad story. Oh, who did what to you when you were a little kid? I don't do that. That's not my place to tell. Your sad story, your suffering, your whatever isn't my get rich scheme. I'm there to help you. I'm not there to make no money off you. It's a tool of use of skill and bring something about it or create something. Human life is a tool. We're supposed to do something regardless of it being good or bad. Thank you, honey bun. Do you get paid for your Lyft deliveries? Don't try to fool your crowd. What? Lyft deliveries? Honey, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Who don't do anything? Chilling. First of all, Granny don't drive for Lyft. Let me put you up on game. Contrivance? Did I say it right, Ghetto Planet? Contrivance? You do nothing for your friends or the community. Okay. Well, you know what? Granny ain't here to prove nothing to you. I really ain't. Hey, Natty, how are you? Miss Gargan, listen, let chillin' be in its own unhappy place. That's it and that's all. Don't even lower your standards to that type of mess. Don't even lower I'm begging you not to lower your standards. Because that person is not worth it at all. Yeah, Ghetto Planet. Thank you, Miss Gargan. Thank you, Ghetto Planet. But I wouldn't even waste our time on somebody like that. That's how you know somebody truly has not watched my videos. I'm very glad you're doing good, Slim. You always speak jewels when I catch you. Thank you, Shawander. I know Granny's saying it wrong. Shawander? Am I saying that right? Shawander. Dallas says like, subscribe, and share. That's why, if people really watch my videos, you do see me in action. Like the other day with the old man, Granny really does do this in real life. Granny don't have to make anything up. No, you got it, Shawander. Shawander. Say yes if I got it right. Shawander. If I did, go Granny. Go Granny. Something else? Yeah, I know. Oh, go Granny. Go Granny. I got it right. Yes, Ghetto Planet. Something else got him bothered. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with people. Yeah, but like I was saying, Granny, there's times I thought about when I was talking to the children that I wanted to record it and just let you guys hear because it would be a heartfelt moment. And I thought about it. I said, it's not my business to do because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to my child. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and Granny just don't want to show people's business. It's not my character. Good evening. I swear you look like Diana Carroll to me. Diana Carroll. Hello, Michael. Hello, Honey Bun. Hold on. Let me see if I can say it again. Don't tell me. Hold on. Let me look at it. Contrivance. Did I say it? Contrivance. Contrivance. Did I say it, Ghetto? Contrivance. So seems I am somewhat like your son. I don't relax until someone gets home. Manifest, I'm the same way. That's how I know these children got it from me. They act just like me. That's what it is. They act just like me. Contrivance. 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 Shawanda. Contrivance. Shawanda Daniel. Shawanda. Wait a minute. Shawander. Shawander. Contrivance. Hold on. Let me get my definition. Because I'm going to know this word. Contrivance is a tool or use of a skill to bring something about or create something. Contrivance is a tool or a skill used to bring about or create something. Let me see if I got it. Contrivance is a tool or use of a skill. Contrivance. Contrivance is a tool or a skill. Hold on, wait a minute. Used to bring forth something? I don't think I got it right. Okay, contrivance is a tool or a skill used to bring something to life. Okay, wait, I got it wrong. Contrivance is a tool or a use of a skill to bring something about or create something. All right. Contrivance is a tool or a skill used to create something. I have to see if I remember. Country. Con. What? Contrivance. I don't know. Ghetto planet. A skill or a tool used to bring forth to create something. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Listen, Granny be trying to learn new things. Granny, did you hear about the rapper going to heaven on his birthday? Granny's gonna erase that. You have to rewatch my live. Granny talked about that. You know, there's certain words we can't say. Yes, we are learning. Contrivance. A skill. A skill or a something used to create something. Say it like you say the word computer. Computer. All right, let me see. No, it's this live actually, Michael. Say it like you said the word computer. I don't know. I think I was doing good at first. I don't know. I don't know. A skill or a trade used to bring forth something. Cuntryvence. Did I spell it right? Let me see if I spelled it right. Cuntry. No, I didn't spell it right. I spelled it wrong. Gosh darn it. Granny ain't never gonna get it. I'm gonna ask Siri. I'm gonna be like, Siri, tell me how you say it. Yeah, we get all that stuff in the front house, child. The lights, we don't even have to touch the light switches. Like back here is really boring. This used to be the exercise room. But up there, like you're just talking to Siri, turn on the light. Office light 1. Siri, lock the door. Siri, call such and such. Yeah, it's weird. My sister got all that rigged up there. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Siri to say it. Because Granny, I don't know. Wait a minute. A skill or a trade to create something. Bring forth, create, contrivance. That's all I got. That's all I got, guys. Siri makes me upset. Yeah, Siri got me thinking I'm going crazy. That's another reason Granny will come back here. Contrivance. Child, listen, Granny can't do it. Do I at least got the definition right? A skill or a trade to create something. Am I at least right there? And I did like the short form. Yeah, Siri, listen. My sister got Siri hooked up to the outside light, the inside light, every light bulb, even in the lamps. Child, I'm just in there talking. Nothing's turning on. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, Granny's not into all that high-tech gadgetry. Granny doesn't like all that stuff. It's nice, but she got a lot going on. Yeah, so I don't know. Granny be over there stressed out just trying to get the light. Then I'll go over there and I'll pull the light switch. No, don't do that! Siri don't even listen to me half the time. Siri don't even listen to me. Siri don't even like. She don't even like me. Look, I'm over here worried about the definition. I think I need to know the whole definition instead of my version of the definition. All right, guys, listen. Granny loves you guys. Granny has to get nourishment. Granny, what time is it? 7:49. I have to have somebody I got the 20-year-old that's in school that Granny's mentoring. Granny has to have them there by 8:15. So Granny has to eat something or she's going to fall out. It's a tool or a skill used to do something. Say the syllables all together smoothly. Contrivance. Con, con, contrivance? Contrivance? Contrivance. Is that it? Contrivance. 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 Did I say it? Did I say it? Contrivance. Did I say it? I feel like I said it. Contrivance. Yes. Contrivance. 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 A skill or a trade. Contrivance. That's all I got. Contrivance. A tool or a skill used to do something. Contrivance. 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 In my smooth voice. Contrivance. Contrivance. A skill or a tool. Hold on. Hold on. Granny's gonna get this. A tool or a skill used to do something. Contrivance. Contrivance. A skill or a tool used to make something. Go, Granny. Go, Granny. Did I get it? A skill or a tool used to do something. Gosh darn it. One more time. Contrivance. 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 A skill or a tool to do something. There it is. Pow. I got it. I got it. I got it. Enjoy dinner, everyone, and be safe while out. We have to use our lives to do something. Amen, Ghetto Planet. Stay young at heart. Life is contrivance. Contrivance. A skill or a trade to do something. Pow, 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 pow. Go, Granny. Go, Granny. Oh, I got it now. Contrivance. Contrivance. I have a skill or a trade to do something. Ghetto Planet has a skill or trade to do other things in life in the medical field. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? Right? Let me use it in a sentence. How would you use that in a sentence? Skill or tool? What did I say? Use it in a sentence, Ghetto. Help Granny. Dallas, don't judge. All right, let me try to make a sentence. Let me read your meaning again. A tool or a skill used to do something. All right. All right, let Granny use it in a sentence. A skill or a tool to do something. What is your Ghetto Planet? What is your contrivance in the science industry? Did Granny's sentence make sense or no? Cars are a contrivance of transportation. So would my sentence make sense or no? What is your contrivance in the science industry? Is that doable? No? 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 Kind of? Is it passable? No? I tried? Maybe? Come on, guys. Did I use it in a sentence? I don't know, Dallas. We got to see what Ghetto says. I don't know, because my sentence don't feel like that sentence. I don't know. Technically, it's right, but it's awkward. It did feel a little awkward. It felt a little awkward. Cars are a contrivance of transportation. Okay, hold on. Sutures are a contrivance of the medical industry. Psst. How'd I do? How'd I do, Ghetto Planet? Sutures are a contrivance for the medical industry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Contrivance. A skill or a trade to do something. CONTRIVANCE in a sentence. A hairbrush is a contrivance of the beauty industry. Pow! 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 Go, Granny! Go, Granny! Listen, even if we got off here, still a tool used to do something. I don't know. Granny's trying. Granny's trying. Just know I'm going to figure it out. Just because I need to figure it out. I never actually heard that word before, I promise. You keep saying trade. A skill or a tool. A skill, okay. A skill or a tool to do something. I'm sorry. Granny tries. I try. Well, just know the children I tutor, this is why Granny has to pay to bring in the tutor. A win is a win. I'm just saying. I might not be able to teach her those math problems, but gosh darn it, I'm going to pay the tutor, and she sure can. Okay, here's one. Granny is a contrivance in these children homeschooling. Hey, a win is a win. I'll take it how I can get it. I guess I'm running with it. Beggars can't be choosy. A win is a win. Nobody said it had. We're going to go on Ghetto Planet scale. I don't have to get 100 on the test. I got at least pass with the 75. Ain't that right, Ghetto Planet? Granny is a contrivance of good. Pow! CONTRIVANCE. Listen, y'all don't laugh at Granny. Granny really likes to learn. So I know this is just fun, but you see Granny keeps reading the word CONTR. Granny's contrivance of good. Let me take a picture of this bad boy. I'm going to use this word on these children. I sure am. And I got it in a sentence right now. I know how to spell it. Contrivance. A skill or a trade used to do something. Psst. Listen, I'm going to have all them children saying that word. Where'd you learn that word at Granny? Granny ain't no quitter. Listen, Granny might not get it right, but she's going to gosh darn do it till she figures it out. Or at least gets close. Granny was meant to be more than a mother and a mentor. Granny was meant to be a researcher. Probably said it wrong, Ghetto Planet, but don't judge. Don't judge. But I can see myself, I want to dig up fossils. I want to find a dinosaur. I just want to do things like that. I want to go in the tool. I said it again. Gosh darn it, Granny ain't no good. But I want to go in a pyramid. I want to be the first one to crack that bad boy open. I want to find, what are they called? Geodes? Am I saying it? Them things that look like gems? Granny just wants to get out in the dirt and find stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. Old relics? Yes, I want to do all of that. Ghetto Planet, at least give Granny an A for trying, gosh darn it. I tried. I'll get it figured out before this week. Might take about a week. Maybe Granny's, what's that called? when you get old? Is it Alzheimer's? Maybe it's kicking in. I don't know. Let's not call a thing a thing. I know I ain't as sharp as I used to be. I'm just saying. Hard to go, but I don't know. Anything after that, it ain't guaranteed. Mentors are extremely valuable. I wish I had one in my early years. Geos. Yes. Granny wants to find those Ghetto Planet. Granny wants to find anything. Granny be digging in her own backyard. You know what I do for my children? Don't even laugh. They're grown. And my grandchildren, but I'll do to my own children. I went and bought like some fake relics and buried them. What else? Like weird colored eggs that are the actual size of eggs and they crack like real eggs and everything. I went and put it on the ground. I ran out there, got the children. I'm like, oh my God, look at this orange egg. Where'd it come from? We'd be out there for hours trying to figure out where did this orange egg come from. And it really came off Amazon. So kids, if you're watching, it's never too late to be a hobby geologist. Ghetto Planet, I'm with you when you're right. So if Granny were to travel, Granny only wants to travel just to go do things. I want to find fossils. I did find a cool fossil at the beach, but Granny just likes stuff like that. I don't know. Call me a nerd. I don't care. I am what I am. Listen, Ghetto Planet, I love you. McSkarkin, Dallas. Hold on. Granny got bad eyes. Manifest. Nobody judge. Granny's blind. Michael. Shawander. Hold on. Granny likes to yell everybody's name out. Natty. Boy, we was having conversations, weren't we? Anyways, listen, Granny can't wait no longer. Granny has to get this kid to work. Oh yeah, I got 13 minutes to get the kid picked up and go to work. I love you guys. I love you guys. I do not want this 20-year-old to be late because he has to help his mama with rent. I love you, Rack. Granny will be back. I got to get this kid to work, you guys. He has to help his mama with rent. I love you. Yes, the replay, I talk about Julio Fulio in the beginning. Please watch. I just talk about part of it. Actually, not him, but it's still good tea. But I'll do another one on him. I love you guys. Let me get this kid to work. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks for coming here. Contrivance. I love you. Have a good day, you guys.